Happy Easter, everybody! It's time for the it's what is Easter? Is that the one where Jesus like went to the circus or something, or what is that the celebration of? Like Jesus' uncle had a birthday, or is when he came back to life? Is that the one?
Well, it's lots of things.
Oh, okay.
It's about rabbits, raping other rabbits, and making Easter eggs.
Did they? I thought they were going to stop making Cadbury cream eggs at one point. Did I hear that wrong?
I think the company got bought by someone else.
Okay. Well, welcome to Sunday Streaming. We're playing Bloodborne today, and I'm going to go ahead and I'm just going to create a new character here.
Oh, we get to create a character?
Yes. Well, yeah. Okay, you know what? I'm going to let Kayla do the character creation system because I've already done it like 3 times. So, you know, and this one.
My little eyes just went.
Yeah, this is one where the character creation system is just horrifying. You should see what Jason created because you can just make people's faces all fucked up and crazy. So. Get this guy with his jaunty hat. I don't know if that's not. Is that supposed to be Gehrman? I don't know if it's supposed to be.
What do you mean, Gehrman?
All right. Well, I'll put in the name and I'll let you do the rest. What do you want?
Well, you're making the name up, so that's your.
No, it's all you, Kayla. It's all you. I've done it a million times. What do you want?
Oh, this is. I want his name to be.
You want it to
Daffodil?
be Dude? Okay. Daffodil.
Daffodil Duty.
You know, Kayla, that when I play like multiplayer with this character, that's what's going to show up on somebody else's screen. It's going to be like, you've been subbing to Daffodil Duty's world.
Yay.
All right, there you go. It's all up to you. Okay. I mean, it is a kind of a unisex naming convention, so so just hit the X button and it'll let you change. This is if you want to change it from a dude to a lady. So that's all.
So I want to say a man.
If you want to, yeah, you can. I mean, it's just.
So which one means stay a man? Yes or
no? No means stay a man. All right. Then you got age, and this is you could just pick. It just makes them older or younger.
I want to be mature.
So go down to appearance. Leave it at milquetoast.
Why are we a milquetoast?
That's just one of the starting things. It's fine. It's just whatever. It doesn't really matter. Just you pick any one of them. I don't really care. Just not waste of skin, please.
Troubled childhood.
Okay.
We
Lots
know that
of
well.
Endurance. All right. I can work with that.
Wait.
So that's the age, and then you got the voice, which is different.
How do you hear it?
Hit the square button. Yeah.
That's the sound? It's a little sexy for Easter, don't you think?
That's I don't know. Jesus likes sexy times.
And
I
let's
guess.
see how sexy mature people are. That is not so sexy. Least sexy. We're gonna go with that.
All right. So now you can do build, which you can choose burly, very burly, large head.
What is this weird heady thing?
I don't know. I don't know why they do this. The small head, big head thing, like you're playing NBA Live. Okay. It's good to see. You know, I like it's like a psychological experiment to see the difference between what Kayla and Jason do when they're presented with a character creation system. So you can hit these 2 buttons and you can make it go up and down faster, the L1 and R1 at the top. So you can kind of make adjustments faster if you want. Okay, very fat. Big arms. Yep. And big legs. Tiny legs.
Yeah.
Tiny legs, big head. Okay. It really starts to get... Okay, so now you hit circle button to go back.
Okay.
And then you could change the rest of the stuff. You've got skin color, you've got face color, you've got face details.
But, like, these little squares all look the same to me.
Are you colorblind?
No.
You can see the difference over there. Like, he's an albino.
I want to go there.
Okay, just you want albino dude?
Well, he's the Easter
Well,
bunny.
okay, if you go to skin color, I think you can actually... Okay, yeah, this is the one where you can really fuck some shit up.
Wait. Yes, that's the way.
Light skin tone, lots of blue.
No, I want it more neutrally.
Here,
there
well,
we go.
you're going to probably want to put all of them in the middle then. Because this is just, you know...
He kind of looks like powder right now.
Is that... Oh, God, are we making Bloodborne powder?
Oh, I like that. On his little nose.
Everybody does it.
Really?
Yep. That's what we did with Cletus. We just made him all fucking red-faced.
Like Jason Murphy?
Yeah, sort of.
Well, then I can't do that.
And laugh lines. You get to make them real light or real dark. It was like he just stuck his snoot into like a thing of Kool-Aid or something. Like he was just drinking Kool-Aid, but he was like a kid, so it's all up on his face.
How do you make his like body move so you can see what he looks like?
Oh, with the right stick. Just move the right stick around. So there you go. You can move him around.
Yeah, he's looking like the Easter Bunny.
Is that what you're going for?
Yes.
Easter Bunny chic? All right. All right. All right. Back it up. And you've got about 1 million more things to do here. Face details. See, these are all different. I would maybe like.
How do I get to make decisions?
Just hit any one of those and hit the X button. So face presets is a bunch that you could choose from that are already made. But then you go into features and you can actually change the individual things there, and that's how you make a goddamn Monster Man.
Okay.
You want him to be more feminine? Oh my God, he's totally blue. He turned Daffodil into a blue lady. Oh no! And then.
What makes someone strong?
A small nose, apparently. And if you're weak, you've got a very fat nose. That seems kind of weirdly racist in a certain way. Like, I don't know what. Why is strong? Okay. Hey, whatever, man. Whatever. Now, you've found the place where you can, you probably go down to the next one. Start with the next one. Now you've gotten to the place where it's all monster time. So, here we go. Yep, it's good to see that you and Jason have the exact same character creation. All the way up or all the way down. Nothing in between.
What am I working on?
Nose bridge height. If you turn him a little bit to the side, you should probably be able to see better what you're doing.
Oh.
Yeah. Sometimes you need to turn them to see kind of exactly what it is that you're doing.
I don't know. What's the difference between convex and concave?
That's the forehead protrusion. So whether your forehead is see now it's going in. He's got the big caveman brow.
To be real fatty.
Okay.
Like
nose protrusion. Did you want the big old honkin' schnoz?
No, I want a little baby rabbit nose.
Baby schnoz. Okay, and then the bridge width you probably want to. Well, I don't know which way that one goes, but. Oh, yeah, there it is. Okay. All right, good. You're well on your way to making a Navi from Avatar, apparently.
Little rabbit face.
Little rabbit face daffodil. It's a good thing this is 3 hours long because, like, I think when Jason and I did our video for this.
Wait, I don't understand what's happening.
This is the brow ridge height. You might not be able to see it because you've convexed his head out so far. Inner brow ridge.
Oh, yeah, because I want him to have happy eyebrows.
Okay, well, you'll get to that eventually. Oh. Oh, Lord. Oh, no, he's so sad. He's so sad. You know, Jason and I, we did a 30-minute video for this, right? And I think we spent a good, 17 to 18 minutes of that video just on this part, just on the character creation.
You got to make him a happy. Look how sweet and gentle.
You're never going to see his face through the entire game. You're never, ever going to see his face. Eyes up, eyes down, eyes middle. God damn it, Kayla. Oh, God damn it. No, nothing. It's, yep, yep. Now slant him back the other way. Oh, tiny beady eyes.
I think middle-y is pretty good.
I think I feel like you're actually going for something here, and I don't really know what that is.
The Easter Bunny.
You're trying to make this man into a rabbit.
Yes.
Okay. Yikes. All right. Great. That's. I was just gonna pick the default character and then go.
No.
You're trying real hard here.
What?
You want to maybe turn this one to the side? God damn it.
Let's see. Do.
Nose position. You might want to jack that up if you're looking for a bunny, right? That's more of like a flightless seabird.
What? That is terrible. No.
Okay.
Let's see. Nose tip.
Good God almighty. Oh, my God.
Nose protrusion. What?
I think that one works better from the side, if you look at it from the side.
Look at him. He's kind of handsome.
He's very bizarre. He kind of looks like weird Benedict Cumberbatch in a way. I don't know.
Look at this little cutie rabbit face.
Kayla, you were dating aliens so hard. Jeff Goldblum from Earth Girls Are Easy would come down here just with no problems whatsoever. Like, don't shave off any of the fur.
Look at his little rabbit facey dude. Hi, man.
Okay. Keep it going. Keep it going. Nostrils. You leave them as is?
Yeah.
Cheeks. You need big bunny cheeks?
We need bigger cheeks.
Okay.
Next.
Cheekbone height.
Doesn't matter, right?
Cheek
we know
thickness, maybe? Or, yeah, try cheek thickness first.
Yeah.
And then cheekbone protrusion, maybe? You might want to put that all the way to convex. Oh.
No.
There you go.
Oh, look at
Are you making the lady from Eraserhead at this point? Like with those big weird...
I'm just a little rabbit face.
Oh, my God. Oh, my God. All right.
Lips. We need.
You've already made
lips.
him happy. He's very satisfied with what you've done here, apparently. Like, he was real pouty before, and now he's just into it. He's like, yeah, that's me.
Ooh.
Open or pursed lips?
I don't know. Yeah, he needs thinner lips.
Okay. And then...
Very happy.
Just... God, so creepy.
Very thin lips.
Very thin, happy lips.
Very
large, thin lips. Ew, you're making like an eel man. What have you done? What have you done to this poor man? Look at his nose.
His little rabbit nose.
He's going to cut somebody with that shit. What are you talking about? Oh, God. Oh, God. Oh, God. Oh, God. Hey, looks like a rabbit now. If only there was a teeth slider.
That would be perfect.
Oh, man.
What does the chat think? They think it looks like the Grinch.
The Grinch, yeah. Give him a Baby Ruth. That's Goonies reference. What do you want?
There we go.
I think you already did all these, right?
No.
Oh, good Lord. How long did it take you to make your character in Saints Row 4 when you played it?
Probably an hour.
An hour? Did you start the game and then start over again and then have to go back? Oh, my God. What have you done to this poor creature?
He's a little rabbit man.
Oh, God. He's pretty happy about it, though. I mean, he looks like he's high, though, so that, maybe. Oh, it's chin time. I think this is where things get really weird. Somebody made, I found a few different places on the internet. God damn it. Where people made...
He needs more of a...
He looks like a monkey. Made the Joker, essentially.
Okay.
By giving him green hair and then the white skin and stuff. I don't know where this is going anymore. Oh, my God. Oh, my God.
His little bunny face.
That's... Okay. Good Lord. They say he looks like a gun. Is that what you're doing? You're making me a...
he's a little bunny man.
Bunny man? He's going to be a violent bunny man. Well, you still have to do, like, hair and eye color and beards and stuff.
So how do I go to those?
Get back one.
How do I do that?
Circle.
Circle.
And then skin color and makeup. You can put makeup on him if you want. I think we already have this skin color. This is just going back to that same one. Eye area. You can change eyeshadow. He looks like me. Super tired. You can put some eyeshadow on him.
Yeah.
Get him all ready to go out.
Like a little bunny.
Eyeliner. Okay.
Hello, everybody with a bunny face.
Oh, my God. Oh, my God, Kayla. Oh, my God, Kayla. All right. Lipstick? Do you get a bunny his lips up with, I don't know.
No way. That's scary.
That's scary? As opposed to the rest of it? Oh, man. Little pink lips. Little blue dead, bloated corpse lips. It's weird. It's a weird slider, right? It just goes between bright red and dark blue and then dark red and powder blue.
Undo whatever that was.
Okay, just hit the circle button. I think you're fine. Kind of in the middle. All right, and now you've got hair and facial hair. So that's what you might want to do the hair first and then choose the color.
Where's the most pointy up here?
most pointy of hair.
Or do they have like pigtails?
Well, zoom out a little
Where's-
bit, and you can see, and you can turn him around, and you can see what his hair looks like.
Do they have pigtails?
I don't. Maybe beehive. No. I don't know. I don't think so.
This is so sad.
No pigtails. They got some ponytails. They got some nice braids. And then they've got that really weird one up in the middle. God damn. Yeah, the emo swoosh, right? Or the okay, the bald.
Wait, where's that baldy one again?
Up there, that one.
That could kind of look like ears come flappity.
Yeah, I don't know that you're going to end up with that. I don't know if you're going to be able to do that. And then you've got brow. So I would recommend not doing this until the end.
How do you turn white?
You put all three of those all the way up. But if you want to do it, for everything, do the top one instead, the hair, brow, beard color. So circle back out of this, go up to the top, get that one, and then just jack all those all the way up. So all three of them all the way up. You're an artist. You know how to make color happen.
I'm not a
computer artist.
Yeah.
There you go. Oh boy. Wow. Okay. Beards, eyelashes. You throw.
Oh no.
Oh no! Just do it again. Oh my God.
What are they saying?
You guys are so
What are
weird.
they saying?
Somebody asked, what drug is Kayla taking?
I always like a character. So on Sparkle Fandango here,
Yeah.
we did, what's her name?
Lisa Frank. Yep.
And then for...
They should already be set all white. So
I know, but I wanted them to be black.
Oh, okay. Well, then just go up and then down. Like go up one and then down one. Just like move the slider up and then down. And try that for all three of them. And then zoom in a little bit on him, and I think you might be able to see. You might need to pick the eyelashes first. Go circle back one, and then go up to eyelashes. And pick the big eyelashes, and then you'll probably see it a little bit more. Did you pick the big eyelashes?
I don't know what I did.
Okay. Down, and then, yeah, there you go. See, he's got some black eyelashes. They're subtle.
There we go.
And do you want to throw a beard on this thing? Or
No.
Okay,
No,
you can change the pupil color if you want, and the size and the color, and you can make both of them a different, you can make them two different colors if you want. Bowie style. And then you could put tattoos or glasses on. Well,
do they have any cool, like, teeth ones?
No, I'm afraid not. They've got some different glasses that you can go with.
Dumb. Ah, that's good for rabbit face.
Is it? I don't even know. I can't even remember what a rabbit looks like anymore at this point, Kayla. It's all done. It's all destroyed in my brain. I've been looking at this guy for too long. You look weird. He looks normal.
How
I don't know.
Say I don't want this.
Go back up to the top left where there's none. There you go. All right. Let's get the show on the road. And
save it for favorites.
Save to favorites?
Yeah.
All right. There you go. All right. I'm going to change our origin. I don't really want that particular one. I want to go with something a little bit. We'll go violent past.
What is Citrus 2.0?
Oh, Clitus was the character that Jason and I made when we made Bloodborne. So
okay.
I let Jason also go through this process and make just a terrific monster man. So,
but mine was for the other one for Saints Row 4 that I did in my personal version was Pikachu, and she was beautiful.
Beautiful Pikachu. Was she yellow skin?
Oh yeah, she was great.
Oh man, they really need to patch out these load times. We're going to be seeing this screen a lot today, Kayla. There's going to be a lot of time for questions while we look at this screen. This game has hella load times.
What?
Yeah.
Why is this one not working on my computer?
Which one?
This one, that one don't match.
Really?
See, this one stopped and Sorry, chat.
Refresh it.
Good.
Oh.
I'll just look at yours.
I wonder if this is that
Daffodil. I chose a really sexy young voice for Daffodil.
Is that Garamond? I don't know if that's Garamond the First Hunter.
Whatever happens, you may think it all a mere bad dream.
It's pretty much my entire
is he
life.
A blind prophet?
No, he's. Well, I don't know. I don't know. Actually, wait a minute. I think I just noticed something.
What?
Is this the Hunter's Dream? Is this the or is this no? That's Yosefka's clinic. Oh yeah, because there's the door out. That's Yosefka's clinic.
Do you ever have bad dreams?
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
What's your worst dream? Is it like this?
No, no.
werewolf?
Whenever I have bad dreams, they're always about being happy and married for 20 years, and then I wake up and go, oh, they're really depressing emo core movie dreams. That's.
Wait, your dreams are good dreams that you're happy in, and then you're sad for reality.
Yes.
So it's more like your nightmares are life.
Yes. That's yeah. Okay. Yeah. Go with that. That's a fairly emo.
Okay.
What do you think about these little guys, Kayla? There's a lot of monsters in this game for you to judge one way or the other.
I didn't really like that blood monster, but this guy's kind of cute.
A werewolf. You got this
Look
guy.
at that one. He's a little vagina mouth.
I don't know if anybody's seen that guy and not immediately thought that. And so these guys are cool because they're like they help you out.
You mean that many people have seen vaginas? That's pretty cool.
This game is very, very. I mean, I hope we get to see a. How
come we're wearing a cloak? Take it
werewolf.
off.
That's what I was trying to tell you is that we're not going to be seeing this guy's face through the entire thing because I'd have to take off the head armor, and this game's already hard enough without armor. So, sorry.
Ruin our lives.
Sorry. I mean, I'll when we get to the Hunter's Dream, I'll take his hat off for a few minutes, but I got a few things that have to be done in very short order here. Hello, fuck you, goodbye.
Wait, you just ran past him?
Oh,
like,
yeah.
You even pet him?
Nope. He wants to murder me, and I don't want to get murdered, so.
He apparently just wants to be in you.
Yep, he really does.
So,
What?
this is our bad dream?
That's an excellent question, Kayla. I don't have the answer to that question. There's some indications that everything is a dream, but I don't know if that's correct or if it's not correct, and I don't know.
So who made this game?
This is made by the same guy who made Dark Souls.
Okay, and that's why you like it?
Yeah, even though it's very different than Dark Souls. Fuck off.
Because you're a rabbit and you're jumping.
Here we go.
Jump. You have to play this game the whole time jumping.
I have to
That's
jump.
how you have to walk. You have to hop the whole way.
So when you play this game for the first time, you're supposed to die trying to kill that werewolf, but I've done this so many times that I'm like, screw a bunch of that. We're gonna go back to the Hunter's Dream.
So are you getting a present from these little spirits?
That's like a checkpoint. So if I die, I'll come back there. And now we're gonna go to the Hunter's Dream, which is like our hub world where everything spins off from there. And then we're gonna come back here and we're gonna put our hands inside the pig's anus. For justice.
That's your goal for today?
Oh, that's my goal for the first 10 minutes of today. I mean, it's not going to take that long.
Okay.
You'll see. Just wait. I mean, I know what I said. I know how it sounds. Just hang out. We'll get to it eventually. So this
now you're going to make me feel guilty for eating so much bacon this morning.
No. Not when you see this pig. So this is the Hunter's Dream. This is where you get to hang out. And that's the doll.
So what are you pooping out?
What am I pooping out?
Like you're pooping out little demons?
Oh, no, they're just here to give me some weapons and some stuff.
So those are your
now, see,
babies.
this is Garamond the First Hunter, but no, he's not the same guy who infuses you, so I don't know.
Do you prefer Dark Souls or Metal Gear?
That is a mean-ass question.
It's mean?
It's a mean question, man. It's like, which one of your children is your favorite?
Obviously I know.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
I don't know. I like them both for different reasons.
Okay.
Like Metal Gear was I could say without skipping a beat, I could say Metal Gear is my favorite franchise of all time. And then these games, the Souls games, started coming out. And they're so good that I have now played them as much as, if not maybe more than, the Metal Gear games. So I don't know.
Do the worlds last forever? Is that the thing?
What do you mean?
Like, what do you mean you play them more? Because you never have to stop?
Well, yeah, because these games are RPGs. So they have you can make different characters. This one less so, but like in Dark Souls. So check this out. I got this axe, but I can also turn it into a bigger axe. Wah! And then I turn it back into a smaller axe.
Like those weird forks?
Yep.
So you can steal your friend's food?
Is that... I don't even know what the hell you're talking about. Is that a thing?
It's like one of those novelty things where you get the fork that's really, really long so you can steal the food across the table.
Yeah, I've never heard that one before in my entire life.
So if you could only save one friend, would it be Jason or Kayla?
Oh, God. What is this? What is this?
Answer is Jason.
No, I'd let them kill me and then save you both.
That wouldn't work.
Why?
It's not like only two people get a live thing. It's like you're over there, but they're far enough apart that the first one you run to, they'd have time to kill the other person by the time you got there.
I would probably be paralyzed with indecision to the point where you guys would both die. Sorry.
Oh.
Ugh. Okay.
You just cry outside their hotel room and hope they take pity on you.
Yep. All right. You want to see some messed up looking dudes?
Yeah.
These are the crows in this game, but they can't stand up for some reason, so they're just land crows, and they make the most horrible noise ever.
They're like the chickens we eat.
Here, listen to this guy. Like, what the hell?
Like a turkey.
Is that what turkeys sound like?
Yeah.
Turkeys are terrifying.
Turkeys are terrifying.
All right.
And when they ruffle their feathers, it goes woof, like real loud.
Really?
Yeah, never hang out with a giant turkey.
Okay. I'll see what I can do. Come on, dude. And bang! Bang! Rip your guts out with my bare hands. Montage, some coins, and a torch. Man, I am low on blood.
Wait, you need blood?
Yep. See in the upper, up in the upper left-hand corner, there's little blood vials.
Okay.
That's how I get health back, is by using blood.
Are you a vampire Are you a vampire rabbit?
No. Of course, that does sound pretty cool, but no.
Vanicula.
Let's see. Gonna get these.
So it's...
I'm sorry. This area, we spent forever in here, and I now know how to go through here like lickety-split. So we're going to slow down once we get past Yarnum, but somebody was like, you're going to spend 4 hours in Old Yarnum, and it's like, nope, I know how to go through here.
No, they didn't say that. They said Kayla's going to spend 4 hours there.
Well, come on, dog.
Because they apparently, like the last 30 minutes, Kayla plays the video game badly. A lot.
Well, I mean, you know.
That's become a hit.
You guys can go back and watch the Sparkle Fandango where I put Dark Souls in front of you guys. Not that, you know, it was kind of...
Well, we can do that again today, right? Once you get us past the Pig's Anus, we can let me play 30 minutes or so.
Yeah. Once we get through this opening area.
It's over.
Absolutely. Yeah.
And you're no longer sad that I'm going to ruin the game.
Well, you're not ever going to ruin the game.
Drink all your blood, and then you're like...
I can get more blood. It's not a problem. There's plenty of blood. Look at how much blood there is everywhere. It's going to be fine. All right. Let's see. Go over here. Come on. There we go. Get your shit. So yeah, I practiced this. This area is like the opening area in Dark Souls, where like John and Aaron are both playing this game.
Okay.
Shit, and they're both. Oh damn it! They're both have been like hanging out in this opening area for like hours.
Just for fun?
No, because that's what you do when you play a Dark Souls game for the first time. Is you, come on, dude. There we go. You hang out like in the opening area just trying to get a feel for how the game is.
Okay.
Whereas they're all still here.
Like a training ground.
Sort of. Yeah, like kind of trying to just get used to the ins and outs of the game. But I've played this so much that I just like run through here from start to finish. Like John and I did the Super Awesome Video Game Show video for this game. and we beat, like, for the live stream, it took me 4.5, 5 hours to get through the opening area and the first 2 bosses. John and I did it in 40 minutes when we did the Super Awesome Video Game Show episode for this.
So you guys have been just doing nothing but Bloodborne.
Oh, shit. Nope. I'm not going to die to you again. Well, I beat it last week, so I'm kind of off of it because it came out 2 weeks ago. That's why they wanted us to play it last week. Oh, no, that wasn't right.
So the more hits you have to give someone, the more
there we go. See now
presents you get. Now take off your hat. Oh, why are we so messy?
because we've got blood on our face because of all the blood coming out.
Oh, poor rabbit.
So now
look at his skinny rabbit legs.
Now we're going to go ahead and get a normal amount of things put on. There we go. That's what we'll normally look like when we play the games. You can still see his white hair. But
in the end, we can be naked, right?
Well, sure, we could be naked, but it's
when
not.
When I play, I can be naked.
You will not last but a moment when you are naked.
But by that time, you'll have earned all the secret potions for immortality.
Well, there is that. I mean, I am pretty good at earning secret immortality potions, if I do say so myself. I mean, But what's cool about this game is that everything connects. So, like, all of these areas that we're looking at, like, connect to other areas. Like, I'm getting ready. Remember that place where we first ran into the dog?
Yes.
I'm just getting ready to open up, like, a switchback that goes from where I am back to there in just a second. All right, crows. Be cool. Be cool. Nope. Nope. You're not being cool. All right.
So is everyone trying to get... Is it Highlander? Is everyone trying to get energy from each other's blood? Or is it they're trying to eat you for sustenance?
It's not entirely clear. Like, you're a hunter, and the hunters use the blood. The hunters use the old blood in order to gain the power that they have. But all the other hunters in this game kind of try to kill you when you run into them. So,
what was that?
It's a little girl
talking to a lady.
Mm-hmm. It's a sad story.
Oh. You're like, so we gotta get through it. So
yeah.
we don't cry on Easter.
So her mom went out to go find her dad, and she's gonna say right here. Yeah.
So her dad has Alzheimer's.
No. Worse than that, but
worse than Alzheimer's.
Yeah. Well, I don't know.
What are those ghost people?
Those are other players in the game.
Wait, what?
You can see them. They're people that are playing like I'm playing, but you can see them. So, like Dark Souls, you can see other players, and you can actually bring other people into your game from other worlds. But it's useful because you can kind of see other people and what they're doing. Yep. And then he just disappears. And now, if I haven't,
is there a point to that?
Yeah, a lot of times if you're in an area, you can see somebody try to run ahead of you, and you can watch their ghost, and you can see them get hurt so that you know not to do that. And here we go. Here's our giant pig man, or just pig. Hello, big pig.
Pigs are really sweet.
And, crap. I need him to do his, like, rear up thing to get up into his butt.
Does that help?
Nope.
Because that's where his soul is. Wiener Snitch Soul is asking.
There we go. Here we go.
Ew.
It's just the normal backstab animation, but it just so happens that he's like one of the only video game characters I've ever seen that has like a rendered butthole that points at you like on a real regular basis. So you gotta get up in there.
So why do you think women tend not to like the Souls games, or why are they not appealing to you? To me, Kayla.
To you?
Yes, is what the question is. And for me, it's just, as we've seen from any of these games where I have to have lots of controllers.
Mm-hmm. It is very intense in the control.
And it's just a matter of me not having a lot of practice. Little known fact about Kayla, I don't play a ton of video games.
Is that little known? I think everybody knows that, right, Kayla?
So, I hang out with people who play video games.
I mean, I honestly think that the Souls series actually, like, it's much more demanding, right? But I think that I don't know if there's, I bet there's probably a fair amount of ladies who are into it because I know that there's a lot of ladies who like, RPGs, right? Because of the story aspects of them.
Yes.
And I think the Souls games have fantastic stories and lore. So, I don't know.
So I think it's more a me thing than a woman thing.
Yeah. And also, let's be very clear about this. I know plenty of men who don't have enough patience to play these games. I know people of all ages and stripes who just do not have who just aren't willing to devote the time that it takes to learn how to play these games because they're intense. They're very intense, and I make this shit look easy, right? But it's not. It's when I came to this area. Like I said, on the live stream, the Midnight Madness launch stream that I did for this,
right?
I spent 4.5 hours in this one area. By the end of that time period, I managed to beat 2 bosses, and it took me maybe an hour and a half to get to where I am right now, which is opening up this shortcut that goes back to where we started at the very beginning. It took me a good long amount of time to get to this particular point. And here, I've practiced, right? So I just done. If you know where to go and what to do in these games, you can just run by everything. There's a guy, it took an exploit, it took a game-breaking bug, but I watched a video last week of somebody who beat this game in 45 minutes.
Oh, wow.
It took me about 30 hours my first time through. So I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to level up my axe here.
But I'm also just not in the culture. I wouldn't even be able to speak for my friends, Yeah. I'm not in that people who game and talk to other gamers, which is what Jeff complains about constantly. None of my friends can talk about video games.
Well, it's funny because my friend Richard,
right,
who moved away, he taught me how to play Demon Souls. I've talked about him before in the show. He imported the first one of these from Japan to play because the PS3 you could play Japanese games and the game had English in it, right?
Oh yeah.
None of the dialogue was translated, but it had subtitles and all the item descriptions could be set to be in English. So he taught me he played that game for a year and a half before it even came out in the US, and then when it did, we all played it for 9 solid months just every day straight. And then him and my other friend taught me how to play these games. So when I come into this game, I've got a lot of experience just knowing kind of how this sort of game plays before I even start, before I even set foot on the ground for the first time. I already have a hell of a lot of advantage about what kind of game this is and how to play it.
So Hannibal is wondering that he said that he noticed a lot of girls are playing Skyrim.
Okay.
Would you say something about Skyrim is more approachable?
Yeah, Skyrim is interesting because it's Skyrim is a fun game, and I don't want it to come off like I'm denigrating Skyrim at all, right? But Skyrim is easy to play, and it's easy to play in a lot of different ways. You see in this game how I'm dodging and slashing and hitting stuff. That's really the only way to play this game, is you dodge and then you slash and you hit stuff and then you're done dodging, hitting and stuff. But Skyrim, it's you can play hardcore magic, you can play hardcore melee, you can play as an archer, you can play as a thief, you can play as a bunch of things in between. You can just steal stuff and be a traitor through the entire game if that's what you're into. So I think that, plus Skyrim has a moment where if you just spend enough time playing Skyrim, the game becomes ridiculously easy at a certain point. All right.
But that wouldn't even be a woman thing. That would just be an all-people thing.
Yeah. It's a very immersive world. Blah, 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 blah. Sorry, I like... Blah, blah, blah,
You
blah,
like
blah, blah,
flopping people?
blah, blah, blah,
dead
blah,
things
blah, blah, blah,
around?
blah, 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 blah. All right, here's our first boss. How long have we been going? What time is it? I'm curious.
42.
42, so 12... Oh, wait. We've been casting for... Oh, wait. You spent a lot of time on the character creation screen. Okay, now remember. I'm going to try something that somebody told me about here. Let's see.
Oh, that guy. Wait, why are you killing him? He's so beautiful.
He's a cleric beast. Okay, cool. Somebody on our tips video said that you can target his head and stun him. So I just did that. Let's see. Come on. Attack me. Attack me, dude. Nope. Try it again.
He's
Nope.
a little bit pretty.
Damn. He's very hairy. Kind of curious about this. Oh. Nope. All right.
And
I'm just going to go resort to
Ola
normal
is
hitting.
saying it's been about 20 minutes of play.
Okay, that's about right.
And Fritz Lang goes, that was my advice. Yay.
Thank you, Fritz Lang.
So are you... It has little Dementor furs.
Crap.
It's so beautiful. Are you going to try to pig it in its anal cavity?
No, I already did that. Oh, crap. Crap. No, died. Yeah. Oh, well. First of many.
First of many deaths.
Yeah. I'm not super good at fighting that guy because the camera is so small in the arena that you're in that it's hard to lock onto him, and if he gets up close to you, like the camera just doesn't know what to do with that.
They
Hello.
said you can't shoot him constantly. Wait for the red aura to heal his face and then shoot it again.
Oh, okay. Cool. Thanks. And we'll come back to you later, doll.
So what are some other shows that you've played further along in this game?
What's that?
So Dr. Von Boogie said, like, what are some games that you played with other characters that are further in the video game? Like, have you done, like, later parts of this game?
With other characters?
No, like, I don't know what your shows are called.
Oh, like do
Like
have
Shavit's Chits or
okay?
whatever.
Have any of the videos gone further than this in the game? No. I've actually kind of considered it though, because like I just saw Lieutenant Commander Armstrong in the chat talking about Rom the Vacuous Spider, which was a boss that really gave me some trouble when I first fought him.
Okay.
And I've actually counseled a couple of people on how to beat him. There's also somebody was asking me about I don't remember his name, the king, this big king guy that I was stuck on for a long time. And it's like a lot of these bosses, once you kind of figure out like the best ways to get at them, they become a lot easier. They just become like way more simple. In fact, I think I'm just going to kind of tank this guy this time. Oh. Let's get out the big guns. Nope.
Watch out for those claws.
If I get behind him, usually that's a good... There you go. Scraw! Oh, there's my blood. I really wish it wouldn't do that in the middle of the boss fight.
What?
Do that whole, like, blood echoes retrieve thing.
Oh.
Scraw! Thinks he's a bird.
Because he is a little bird. Look at his little birdie face. He looks like the fire dancers from Labyrinth.
Oh, yeah. He kind of does. I've never noticed that before. Ow. See, a lot of times... Oh, damn. Okay. Thought I had him with that one. A lot of times, these guys, it's just more of a...
Is it like a wrestling game where you're trying to pile drive him?
No. Well, you know what I did with the pig, right? You remember that part? Oh, shit. Go. Nope. You can stun enemies if you shoot them with your gun when they're in the middle of doing certain things.
Okay.
And that's what I'm trying to do with him, is get him to do a certain thing. Damn it. So that I can stun him, so that I can do what the pig anus attack was, which is what they call a vital attack.
You got some red on you.
Yeah, do. I really used to be a little better at this guy. God damn it. Nope. All right, I'm just going to go with regular attacks.
You're like, take it, knee.
Do your red thing. Nope. I know about that trick.
Just Hit you in the butt, because that's what I know what to do. So did you ever find the backstory for why he's called the Cleric Beast as Quick Kick?
No. See, in Dark Souls, you had this thing where whenever you killed an enemy, you would get their soul, and you could look at the description of their soul, and it would tell you things about them.
Right.
This game doesn't really do that, and so it's a little bit more inscrutable. I'm assuming that this is a person who used to be a cleric who is now been beasted up, because that's a thing that tends to happen in this game is that people... I should have equipped some Molotov cocktails.
He's just mad at you because he was trying to take a dictation, and you interrupted.
Shit.
He's like, I just want to take my notes.
Because he's a cleric? Is that?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Because of clerical... Okay, I gotcha. Sorry, I'm kind of trying to... God damn it, dude. I usually don't use this weapon either. Maybe a little bit of that. I'm going to blame that, yeah.
So did you take all the furs off one arm?
I think no, that's just the way that he is.
Oh.
Okay, let's try this. Yeah, nice job there, stupid. Oh, damn it.
Is he going to be what you're going to be for Halloween?
Cleric demon?
Yeah.
I'd rather have one of the outfits that like the hunters wear. Like they're pretty dapper. Nope. Nope. There we go. I got him now. Okay, this thing is way more...
is it this guy's birthday? Is he 21? Is that what you're...
Are you asking if this is Jesus? I mean, I
No.
haven't been to church in a while, but unless they've done some real serious rewrites, I don't think this is what
no,
Jesus
the
looks like these days.
Is it his birthday? You're giving him birthday spankings?
Yeah, that's what these are. These hits with the giant axe. Just birthday spanking. 1, 2, you're 3 years old today. There he goes. Boosh. Prey slaughtered. All right. So there we go. First boss beaten. I don't have enough.
Do you get anything special?
Yeah, I got the Saw Hunter badge. You know what? I'm going to do...
Badge is boring.
Well, the badges let you buy stuff that you can't buy normally. So they give you access to new stuff in the store that the little badge face dudes run.
Yeah, these are just like those chickens we eat.
What are you talking about, the whole chickens we eat thing? I don't understand
Like,
that one.
when you go to the grocery store and you eat a chicken,
Uh-huh.
it comes from a chicken made for eating.
Okay, as opposed to a chicken made for
Laying eggs.
breeding? Oh, an egg okay. Like a fryer? Is that what they call?
And they're so big that they can barely walk. Even when you raise them at your house.
Okay.
And they grow like 3 times faster than the laying chickens.
Oh.
The ones you buy
Damn
for
it.
eggs.
Okay.
And they're just so big and fatty and meaty that they can't walk around. So they just kind of... They've been bred to be that way.
It's kind of unpleasant.
And that's what they remind me of, those black ones.
Well, it's weird because there's actually a theme in this game of, like, legs don't work. Like, the crows are like that, and then you see a lot of people in this game in wheelchairs. Like, the guy at the beginning was in a wheelchair. This person over here is in a wheelchair. There's, like, all these different people that you see in the game that are just straight up in wheelchairs.
But that might be their nightmare.
I don't know. Yeah, it's kind of a weird thing. I mean, there's one of the endings kind of has a little thing that sort of ties into that.
Because unlike you, most people's nightmares aren't like, I was so happy.
Are
dreams.
essentially good dreams.
Yes.
Well, Kayla, what can I say? I'm a sick and twisted individual.
Where like me, it's like, when I was younger, I used to have free falling dreams all the time. Where I'd
shit.
smash my lights.
You smashed your lights?
Because I'd hit the ground and I'd smash everything around me with my arms. Because I kind of like, I'm not a sleepwalker, but I'm the next closest.
Okay.
Like, my arms will move, I will talk.
Okay.
And, yeah.
Just like my dog. And when he's asleep, he's having his
Yeah.
doggy dreams. He's going, "Roo."
So I used to smash everything when I'd fall.
Okay.
And then there's the teeth falling out dreams.
That doesn't sound great.
They are the most terrifying. Like, it's the worst part about my job is that the humans I take care of, all their teeth fall out, and they're so proud of showing you.
Oh,
their
the children?
teeth falling out. Yes.
But but that's pretty normal behavior for a child, right? To be proud of their teeth falling out.
Yes, it's
Nope.
so gross.
Oh, no. Oh, man.
And
Damn.
now that they know that Miss Cromer thinks it's gross. So, chat, what are some of your nightmares?
Yep, that's a good question. I had a bunch last night. I was watching a lot of Bob's Burgers, and then that came into my dreams. But then it was like this one where I was taking all these guns away from somebody. I think it might have been from the last episode of Better Call Saul. I don't know. It was weird. Like it was a lot of weird shit going on for the last 2 days in my dreams where I'm waking up going like, what was that? And then I, of course, immediately forget it. But just wake up and go, huh? Oh, no, okay, all right, I guess I can see that. All right.
Fritz Lang says his is being stuck in high school.
Oh, God, that is a horrifying...
Atomic Destruction was shot dead. Oh. One time I had one where I couldn't help enough people.
Oh, God, that's so
like you had
altruistically horrible. Oh, come on, birds.
Or, you know when you're trying to solve the mystery?
No?
And you have to go, and it's just like, you're like, I gotta solve the mystery, and you can tell you're gonna wake up soon, and you wake up not having solved the mystery, but like something like someone's life was on the line, or a lot of money was on the line. That's the worst.
I don't have a lot of mystery dreams, I'm afraid. Come on, dude. Nope. Nope.
Nick Primer said he had a nightmare where he couldn't stop flying and clawing at the ground to try to stop.
Oh, God.
Oh,
Sounds
and
pretty
just
bad.
imagine like your bloody talon legs.
Yeah.
That'd be the worst.
There we go.
The boogeyman had a nightmare about being stabbed in a parking lot once.
That doesn't sound like a happy dream. That sounds like a bad dream.
Labrigator, that's not here. Lab rat.
That's John.
Yeah.
Yep.
He said he had a dream where Michael Bublé, his wife, had been murdered, and he had to take care of his son, and then he was framed for the murder.
Uh-oh.
Dun, dun, dun.
Dun, dun, dun. That's very specific. That's a very specific thing. Oh, are you not able to see the chat?
Yeah. Well, not when it gets all the way to it. Aww. Ledesma said, I had a horrible dream that Rage Select closed.
Ah! Nightmarish. All right. So
Have
now,
you ever had a nightmare that was real life?
what does that mean?
Like, your real life was so bad that other people consider it a nightmare?
That's very meta. I'm living a nightmare! No. I don't think I have. Whee! Off your feet, buddy. All right. So now we're going for the next. We're going for the next boss.
Your constituency has lots of nightmares.
Well, we're a colorful group. We have active brains.
Yes.
I used to not have as many dreams. I've had a lot this weekend, but I think it's because I was been under some stress recently.
Okay.
So I think my brain is finally just like, nope, we got to get it out somehow. This comedy bit isn't solving all of your psychological problems, so you got to have some crazy Bob's Burgers, Better Call Saul, weird dreams. All right, come on, guys. That was mean last time. I'm not gonna get hit by your giant fireball. All right, there it goes. Uh-oh. Wee! Oh, wee!
That guy has a lizard face.
Now, they've all got this kind of weird, like, it's like, I'm not entirely sure. Like, these guys, I don't know if they're hunters that are out, because they're all out on the street with, like, pitchforks and stuff. I don't know if they're, like, villagers that are trying to become hunters, or, like, I don't know what their deal is. But it seems like you see two different types of people. You see those people that they're kind of messed up looking, but not ridiculously so. And then you've got people who are like way more far gone.
Okay.
And then this boss fight that we're coming up on will show you kind of like as an example of what happens like towards the end of that process, essentially. Kind of shows you that.
Look at these punk rock guys.
See?
Why are you?
They're the ones that are a little bit more far gone. Well, they're all trying to murder me, Kayla. I'd be friends with them if I could, but they're not like that. They're
So if I tried to murder you, you would kill me in self-defense?
well, I would probably at least I'd give you some tries and shit. But if you made it clear that like only one of us is walking out of this place at the end of Sunday, like I'm gonna probably try and make that one me. Sorry.
So sad.
All right, so now we're going to do, what are we going to do? We're going to go ahead. You know what? I'm going to put this on this one. Switch to, and switch this one to, and we're going to ring the bell. Time to ring the bell.
So they said the town of Old Yamrum, is
Yarnum.
that where we are?
Yep. Yarnum.
Was infected with a disease that turned them into beets. Like, we got the beets.
We got the beets. Beets like the red beets.
No, EATS.
Beasts.
I think they mean beasts.
Beats
so
by
the town developed hunters to fight the beasts,
Beasts by Dre.
but also ended up getting infected themselves.
Yeah, it'll happen. Stupid infection. Stupid blood infection. Come on, people. I need some help with this one.
Who? Like the ghost people in other games?
Yep. That's why I rang the bell, to get one of them to come into my game. Now I'm just waiting to see if somebody will come in.
What was the other game we could do that?
Dark Souls.
Oh.
Dark Souls 2. Come on. I don't want to fight this asshole by myself.
Sparks goes, oh god, everyone is Beats by Dre. It's so frightening. Which makes this game social commentary on Beats by Dre, which means too expensive,
Yep.
but really good quality at the same time.
Fucking horrible quality. A pair of Beats by Dre that fell apart after like 6 months. Used to be my primary headphones for back when I was at Spill.
Yeah.
Then I used to use them like once a week, and they fell apart in no time. Just fell apart. Just like all the pieces of them just started coming off and falling off of the headphones.
The final boss is the final boss Snoop Dogg.
Oh, dude, that would be awesome. Well, I don't know. It'd have to be like Monster Snoop Dogg. It'd have to be an actual Snoop Dogg.
Well, then wasn't the first boss Snoop Dogg? 'Cause there was that blood dog in the beginning.
Oh, the werewolf?
Yeah.
That could be Snoop Dogg. I don't know. I didn't get to hear him. He didn't rap at all.
So what are all these blood guys doing?
So these are specters, and they are showing you. Okay, I think that I'm done here. They're showing you other people.
Okay.
So that's another person that was fighting against those guys that I killed, and then he got killed. And he got, oh no, oh god, blah 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 blah.
You're seeing how he died.
Yeah. So that's a way to essentially learn like where there's danger, is if you see a lot of these things. And if you get them when they're a little bit further back, you can kind of like get an idea of what's coming up, right? Like sometimes you'll see somebody like running, and then you'll just see like they get hit from like the right-hand side, and so you know that like, oh shit, there's something over here that I need to look out for. Oh well, it looks like nobody's going to.
What is that?
That's a note that
They're
somebody.
trying to give you a pepper shaker?
Yep. No, they give me a little note that somebody else wrote.
Oh.
Treat strong foe with care. See, they're showing me a little note, and they roll it back up. You can actually get little hats and stuff for these guys when they come up out of the ground.
I can't believe you covered up our face.
I'm being attacked by hugely powerful things, Kayla. I don't want to fight this guy by
Ruins the
myself.
game.
All right, well, if I'm going to fight him by myself. Anything else? So this music box totally works on this guy.
What's that mean? Is it her father?
Yeah.
So the next boss is her father?
Yeah. All right, fuck it.
So is she a little monster?
I don't think so. You never see these people that are in the houses. Like there's lights on, you could talk to them, but you never really see. Well, no, you see a couple of them, but
I know a couple people like that.
yeah. Yeah, me too. Blarg. Blarg. So I'm okay fighting this guy by myself, but not great. So I might die a whole bunch of times to him.
Look,
But
it's the scarf from that game we play in the desert.
oh, Journey?
Yes.
Yeah, a little bit more grotesque.
Well, that's what happens when you play Journey.
That's what happens when you play too much Journey, right there.
Yeah.
Father, can you tell me how to pronounce that word, Kayla?
Father Gascon? I don't know. Gasconi? I don't know.
So if I can just get him to...
Champagne? Gascane? They want to see Mario Souls.
Nope. There we go. Get him. All right. Oh, boy. Oh, boy. Oh, boy.
Why aren't you playing the daddy some music?
So if you use that music box, it'll stun him, which lets you get a free hit in on him. Oh, shit. No. Oh, come on. That was bullshit. Lets you get a free hit in on him, but it also makes him... He's got 3 states. He starts with his axe out like mine is. He's using the same axe that I am. And then he puts it two-handed, so he hits a lot harder. And then after he goes through that, he gets a little bit more saucy, and he turns into like a giant beast.
Have you ever seen House 2?
I have not seen House 1.
You don't have to see House 1 to see House 2.
No.
No, they're not related at all.
Okay, so now he's turned into
Troll 2 is not related to Troll 1.
giant monster. So this is what kind of gives you an indication that people in this town, like, they go from hunter to madness to monster. Hey!
And then to Sparkleberry.
Yep, and then they die. Hey, that was cool. I got the first try on that guy, but it took me longer on the other guy. That's weird. So in any case, like
Yeah.
when you listen to
The chat says House 2 is amazing. What you doing, Jeff?
It's just me and my movie problems. Anyway, when you talk to the little girl, she gives you the music box. She says that mommy plays it for daddy when he doesn't remember who we are. And when you play it, he grabs his head, but if you play it too much, he turns into that werewolf thing like right away. And he's a
Okay.
lot harder. But then the most tragic part of this entire story comes when you come up here. And you go down here. And you find this lady. And she's got the red jewel brooch that the little girl asked you to find.
That's her mom?
That's her mom.
That her dad killed?
That her dad freaked out and killed. Yep. And so now you can choose whether you can basically choose whether you want to give the brooch back to the little girl or
sell it.
smash it and make it into an upgrade item. I am going to go give it back to the little girl, which
Why?
makes her cry, but I don't know if later on she stops crying and you could do something with her. And that's
Oh.
why I'm giving it back
Because
to her.
last time you upgraded?
Right. Last time last time I didn't know, so I just smashed it and then that was it. Like, I didn't really understand a certain part of this game last time.
It's really because you're like, know what? It's Sunday. We should make little girls cry.
It's Easter. What better way to celebrate Easter than making little girls cry? No, that's not my MO here, folks. I'm not just
How
in
do
it
you know this world's so good already?
because I played this one particular. You know when I was telling you how Aaron and John have been like stuck on this one area for a long time?
Right.
That's why I know it so well, because I was too. Because
Okay.
I hung around here and I know where all the little backs and forths. I know every different way that this world fits together. And I know exactly where this little girl
Because
is.
there's not even a little map to help you find her.
No, there's somebody who wrote an article, I guess it was on like IGN or something, where they were complaining about Bloodborne, and they were like, why isn't there a map? And it's because when you don't have a map, you really learn the area, right? When you say, how do you know your way around here so well? It's because there was no map for me to lean on, so I have
Right.
to know exactly where these different things, where everything goes, and come on, dude.
That guy came back to life?
Oh, everybody comes back to life. Whenever you teleport or you rest at a thing, all the monsters come back. Except for bosses. But it's good because it means that you can farm them for those that
So
8,697.
you're just farming people?
Farming the people. Yep.
That's like a weird kind of slavery.
Hello, Mr. Hunter.
Hello.
Find my mum.
Here's a jewel.
Mr. Hunter.
Aw.
Yeah. Tell her that you also killed her father.
Yeah, I think that's, at this point, all the interaction you get with her is crying. So I'll come back later, and we'll see if we can't get her to... Because there's 2 places in the game where whenever you find these people in the houses, you can send them to different locations. You can send them to either a clinic or a church.
Okay.
And I don't like what's going on in the clinic, so I always send them to the church. Oh, yeah, we need to go check out old
Neg Primer says, don't leave her.
Eileen.
3 exclamation points.
Tell me why not. I'll go back. I'm not leaving the area yet. I mean, I talked to her before, and all she did was weep. If she does something besides that, let me know. I'll totally go back there and talk to her. But, like, I'm not just, I'm not just in it to talk to the crying little girl over and over again. That's weird. Ah, come on, dude. Ow. Did he say anything?
He said it's all she does until you come back.
Okay, well then, what the fuck, dude? Then why are you saying don't leave her? I mean, I'll come back for her, but, like, I'm not going to just sit here and do cry dialogue with her, cryologue, as I call it, over and over again.
That's what they want. The rest of the stream
Just 3 hours of me listening to the little girl weep over and over again. You guys
and
are
then we'll really get really introspective. But
introspective.
yes.
We'll think long, hard about our life decisions, where we're going, what we're doing.
Nick Kramer said, because she said, please don't leave me.
Well, she's not coming out, I'm not going in. I'm just trying to get some upgrade materials, and I got to go check on Eileen the Crow, and then we can go on to the next area. Bar. See, these guys, like, are just more monstrous. Like, they're bigger and they're
Right.
more grotesque, which is
And
what...
that's what you're going to grow into, right?
I couldn't answer that question even if I wanted to.
Because right now we're a hunter, and then we turn into a monster.
I don't know. I really can't answer that question. Not because I'm being coy, but because I really honestly just don't know the answer. And I need 10...
I need this oil urn.
I need-
Let me put it in my pocket.
10,000 blood echoes before I leave here.
What?
Yep.
What does that mean?
Well, I've got 9,133 blood echoes right now. Every time you kill people, you get blood echoes. And like in Dark Souls, you use them to level up, you use them to buy things, you use them for pretty much everything in the game.
So you went to a place with only, like, cereal?
What?
That's what
The
we're
podcast?
here for. This barrel room of cereal?
Oh, I'm just trying to check on Eileen over here.
Oh, who's Eileen?
Eileen the Crow. She's the Hunter Guild master.
Oh,
See, all of this is the labyrinth.
Yeah.
and an outsider.
That's
Because
the
the big
Goblin
nose.
King.
Yeah.
Well, here,
Thank you.
prepare yourself for the worst.
You don't tell me what to do.
There are no humans left.
Well, you seem all right.
Still lingering about what's wrong. No matter.
Okay. Come on, Eileen. Yep, that's what I wanted. So check this out. I got an emote from her. Let's see. I always change this one to bow.
Does it clean your...
Where's Hunter's Salutation? And then we'll change this one. I love this. Oop, nope, not sit down. I
You're
want
going to do shake it off?
Shake off cape. Wow. It doesn't really do all that much, but looks cool. Makes you look kind of like a dickweed. All right, now let's see. If I want to get some of these things, I'm going to go down here. And there's some rats down here. Yeah, yeah. I'm a rat. I'm super pissy. I don't want these. Okay, how many bloodstone shards do I have? 3, 2 more.
Things Jeff doesn't ever get to say in real life.
What's that?
How many bloodstone shards do I have?
Yep. Let's see.
Do you wish you could just walk around Austin and
Search for bloodstone shards?
yes?
Not really. That would mean that Austin had a pretty bad demon problem. Let's see. Get rid of these guys. I'm looking for. I'm just looking for this. These bloodstone shards are what you use to upgrade your weapons. So I already got 3 of them when I ran through the game at the beginning, and I'm trying to get another 2 of them. No, there's some madman's knowledge. I'm not as familiar with this. Usually I just leave at this point, but I'm just trying to get some stuff put together before I go. So what do you think? What do you think of old Bloodborne here, Kayla?
It's okay as long as I'm not playing it.
Yeah. Do you want to play it?
At the end.
Nope, nothing in there. Let me go back up to get the other side.
It's pretty. Like, I'm really sad that I made that handsome rabbit and we don't even get to enjoy it.
We don't get to see his handsome rabbit face.
Right.
Sorry. I mean, I could, like, we're not in a whole hell of a lot of danger right now. I could probably take the hat off for a little while if you want.
Yes. Oh, hello. Wait, what happened to my eyeballs?
He's got blood just caked across the front of his face where
How do you give him a shower?
you have to get back to when you teleport, it'll fix that. Actually, I think that I'm just going to be done here because there's a lot of those blood things in the next area. So I'm going to get out of here. And I don't think I have enough insight just yet. I need more insight.
So do you prefer RoboCop or Terminator?
RoboCop.
Me too.
Yeah.
I like all 4 of them. I really like the new one too.
I thought that the new one got a bit of a bad rap. I mean, I didn't think it was as good as, like, say 1 or 2 of the old ones, but I only saw 3 once a long time ago, and I think that the new one was better than 3.
Well,
Oop.
I think it's a different approach to the same story. I thought they were great in different ways.
Yeah.
Like, I would say the original trilogy had more humor, which everyone always forgets how much humor those had.
Yeah.
But 3 was made by my friend, so I'm a little bit...
You're a little biased.
I stand up for it.
Yeah. Damn it, dogs.
So, we're gonna...
What? Ah! Are we up? What's going on over there?
I was tearing off this thing.
Okay.
Tearing off my clothes.
Tearing your clothes off on Sunday streaming. Woo!
Good thing I have a lot of clothes on.
Yeah. Kayla, you do
4
wear a lot of
layers.
clothes. You wear a lot of clothes. I woke up this morning and I had, like, pajamas and my quilt on and I was still kind of cold. I was like, what? I thought we're going into summer. So
we have some relationship questions because that's what people come to Rage Select for.
The
is
relationships.
To know what to do when their hearts don't know the answers anymore.
Okay.
Because if there's anything less bitter than your own heart, it's probably Jeff's heart.
If there's anything less bitter than your heart, it's Jeff's heart?
Yeah.
I don't know. I think it's opposite day here on Sunday streaming. All right, look. All of the blood is washed off.
Okay, so let's hear how hopeless their situations really are
Here we
through
go.
the Jeff filter.
What?
Okay?
Oh, I give people good advice.
Right.
I just don't take any of it for myself.
But it would be funny if this is where we come for, like, come to Rage Select for terrible relationship advice, where everything is horrible, nothing will be better again.
That would be odd, yes.
That would be hilarious. That would be our niche.
Oh, for, like, terrible emo relationship advice?
Right.
Okay, I can see that.
So you play me, and you give the good advice, and I'll play you.
Okay.
And I'll give the terrible advice.
Oh, I don't know if I can do that. If the good advice came so easily to me, I would give it to myself.
No, you wouldn't. You know this.
Okay.
I had an amicable breakup with a girlfriend of 1 month.
Okay.
However, I feel eventually we could get back together again. How do I not screw that up when hanging around with her?
I don't know. I couldn't. My inclination, because I hang out with Jason so much, would be you can't and goodbye. But Kayla is like way better than I am. That's why you're so much better at this, is because you don't just. I mean, all of. I don't know. I'm not qualified to answer these sorts of questions. Be nice. Don't be a tool bag, but be. I don't know. Go ask fucking Dr. Nerdlove or something. I don't know the answer to these questions.
If it's an amicable breakup with a girlfriend of 1 month,
Yeah.
like, maybe it just wasn't working.
I mean, it doesn't sound like I would probably need more information, but in all honesty, like the traditional, like with no information, just what comes to my mind about that situation, it kind of screams, no, you're not going to get back together.
And there's one guy I dated on and off for 4 years.
Yeah.
And it was probably the worst decision I ever made.
I mean, you know, what Jason and other people that I know that give out these sorts of advices, what they will say to all of these is like, don't plan on it. And then, I don't know, maybe it'll happen, but if you get all piney about it, right, and you're just waiting for the day when everything's going to go right, then you're probably going to mess it up, as opposed to just assuming it's never going to happen, and then, I don't know, maybe it will.
So Rubio and I dated 2 years before we were boyfriend and girlfriend. Like, separately. Like, we went out.
Hello.
I wasn't in a good mental state. I went. I did a lot of personal growth during that time period, and then we were compatible. But at the time, we weren't. So you don't ever know.
Yeah.
Now, here's some bad advice.
Okay.
Just be overly nice all the time.
Yeah, don't do that.
No, I'm giving bad advice.
Oh, okay. Oh, I'm sorry, Kayla. Sorry. I didn't realize.
Like, you know, give her really nice presents on her birthday.
Right.
And help her every time she needs to move.
Right.
And then she won't know what to do without you. That's my bad advice.
That's your bad advice. Yeah, don't do that. Don't do that. Kayla's giving you that's some awesome bad advice, Kayla.
Thank
Woo. Let's see. Now, see, I bought this thing. That's why I needed my 10,000 souls, was to buy this thing, right? And it opens a door, and I can't remember where that door is. So we're going to go get the top hat and the fancy pants real fast, and then move on. Oh, but I do have 10 Madman's
And then our
knowledge.
next relationship question is, how can someone cope with being lonely when, even though you are still around other people or doing something you love, there's always that sense of disconnect where it feels as though nothing is enjoyable anymore? What can someone do?
When you let me know, when you figure it out, let me know. I don't have an answer for that question. I just got used to being lonely all the time, so that was my thing.
You just kind of live with that?
Yep.
Fill up your time with video games and things like that?
Yeah, I've got an ample amount of distraction in my life to try to keep me from thinking too much about that one particular aspect of life.
Now, my problem is I'm crazy.
Yeah.
Right? Like, not
Check this out, Kayla.
blood. What are you checking out? Do you give me something cool?
Yep, we got a new outfit where we can see his face with our jaunty top hat.
Yay! Hello, Mr. Rabbit. Now he looks like from Alice in Wonderland.
Okay. Yeah, I got that. And where's this giant ass? There's a giant dude over here that I'm going to need to murder the crap out of. Hello, giant dude. He is not happy, but he's got a
like
nice
the-
hat.
He's the Statue of Liberty with a coat on.
Sort of. I don't know why there's a bunch of these guys out here that are white. Like they have white faces. And I don't know why. Oh.
But I'm like, I have that thing where my sense of perception can sometimes be so bad. Where, you know, the whole I feel lonely even in a crowd sort of thing can happen.
Sure.
And it was a lot of therapy and being busy that helped.
Therapy will help. It's something I've been meaning to do for quite some time, and I've seen it do wonders for friends of mine.
It changed how I
there we go.
process the world.
Mm-hmm.
And it also made me less self-focused.
Yeah.
And so, but we're also really lucky here in Austin because there's almost any weekend where someone can say, hey, I'll be at this place. And if I wanted to, I could go.
Oh.
Or I could write that and someone else would be like, I will go too.
Yeah.
So I know some cities are harder to network like that.
So we're trying to find a black outfit, Kayla. To try
Are we not wearing a black outfit?
a different black outfit. Like 9/10 of the outfits in this game are black. That is for certain. Dude, come on. Hit me
You're
with your stick.
stealing his outfit?
No. Later on, see those guys like crazy whiteface?
Yeah.
Later on, you run into spiders that have those heads.
Ew.
Yeah. In fact, there was one of them that was totally just like a character. And when I saw him, I was so freaked out that I just killed the shit out of him immediately and was like, no. Oh, wait, but I'm going to send this lady to the church because
So
I haven't
that
done
was
before.
the entire forum question list.
Was it?
So I'm not going to look at the forum anymore. And
Okay.
now we're going to just look at the chat. So
Okay.
chat, it is time for lightning round.
Is it already?
It's 4:23.
Wow. All right.
So
Hey,
you guys have 7 cute minutes to ask your questions.
okay. I'm trying to get her to go to a place, but she doesn't want to go right
Aw.
now. See, most of these people are just crazy. You knock on their windows.
Yeah.
Oh, well, not this person. Well, see, he thinks this place is a castle, but other than that.
Maybe it is a castle.
Yeah, I'm just trying to figure out, like, are all these coffins out on the street, like, during the daytime, just normally?
Yeah.
Uh-oh.
So Captiva wants to know,
Yep,
is he or she God?
probably not.
Not.
I mean, you know.
Jeff, will you do some chalice dungeons?
Yeah, I don't like chalice dungeons. Oh, shit! Hold on. Oh,
So,
crap.
Jeff, what would your go-to pickup line be?
I don't have pickup lines because
It
I
would
don't
be,
pick people up.
Oi,
Hi.
lady, why don't you come over here and fill my chesticles?
That sounds exactly like me, Kayla. I feel like I'm listening to a mirror.
Oh, yeah, you like popsicles? Let's go over to H-E-B and get a box.
What? These are perhaps the worst pickup lines I've ever heard.
Nacho cheese or Cool Ranch Doritos?
Nacho cheese for life.
Cool Ranch is my jam.
Cool Ranch is an interloper into the purity of nacho cheese.
Cool Ranch of the Taco Bell ones is the only one that tastes like a Dorito.
I remember when there was no Cool Ranch. I remember when Cool Ranch was invented. Oh, shit. I'm not coming at that from that side. Fuck a bunch of that noise.
Jeff, have you ever been hit on by a lady?
Yes, but I was too stupid to understand what was happening, and
What
so
did she say?
politely answered their questions, and then they realized that I was either gay or stupid and walked away. So, no, I mean, like, women would walk up to me from time to time. A woman would walk up in a bar and engage me in conversation, right? This should be universally recognized by any human being on the planet as somebody who has an interest in like what your face meats look like or whatever, right? Me, I'm like, they're like, can I bum a cigarette? I'm like, yes, here is one. Have a nice evening. And they'd be like, so, do you come here often? And I'd be like, yes, I do. I find it to be a lovely place. If you like this place, you should check out these 3 other places. All right, I've got to get back to my friends. Goodbye. Good night. Good luck. And then my friends would be horrified. I usually only realize about 6 hours afterwards that, oh, right, that was somebody that was trying to, like, you know, like have a conversation / good time with you, and that you're just too stupid to understand that my brain is unable to put together this idea that anybody would want to do things with my face. So my brain's just like, dude, what are you, an idiot? Come on.
That's Jeff's new pickup line. Would you like to do things with my face?
My face is lovely. Oh, nope. No. So this guy right here.
I remember when we had like a live playthrough, and you were there, and there was a Q&A afterwards, and this girl was like, "Your voice is so sexy," and you were dying. You were going to die.
I was going to die.
It was hilarious.
Yep. Crap.
Is that a leech, man?
Yeah, he leached out my blood, and now he's like faster and stronger and more asinine or something.
Would
I
you
don't know.
like ice or fire powers?
Probably fire.
Me too. I don't want to be cold.
I'm a twisted fire starter. There we go.
They say
bullets.
Jeff's pickup line is, "Have you ever played Dark Souls?
You know,
The
okay.
things I'd let you do with my face."
Oh man,
I got a blood boner.
I'll tell you guys a really tragic Jeff story, right? Or
Okay.
not. It's not super tragic, but like, so I've been out of it in the whole dating thing for a long time now, right? Like I just kind of gave up, and I'm trying to kind of get myself back into it because my life has become anyway. But I was at this thing one day, and it was a Brian Brushwood event, right?
Right.
And Jason was there, and I was downtown. I think it was like 2 South Bys ago or something like that. No. And this like gorgeous, age-appropriate woman walks up to me and is like, "Hey, your friend Jason says that you like Metal Gear. I like Metal Gear, but I've got some questions about it." And I was like, what is going on here? This is one of those dreams, isn't it? Fucking asshole dreams. And she was like wonderful. She was very beautiful. She was very smart and intelligent. And I was just like, oh my God, I love talking to you. And then of course it was like the third thing out of her mouth was, "Yep, my husband doesn't like to play the game, but I sure do." And I'm like, why would you do this to me, Jason? Why would you send a woman over here to talk to me about Metal Gear who's not single? Come on, man. I mean, I know why, but, you know. Still.
Right.
But that was, that was one of those moments where it was just like, oh, my God, you're perfect. And totes married.
Always married.
Yep. I'm trying to figure out where this...
It's 4:30.
Is it? Son of a bitch.
Look at the beautiful sunrise.
I'm trying to figure out where this... So down there, those are those guys. Remember where we were in the thing? And then over here, we can see the way back that we came from. I think I missed the black outfit that I was looking for. There's this guy with a machine gun that shoots at you, but apparently he doesn't shoot at you if you wear this outfit. Oh.
Aunt said, "I was drunk and some girl told me she was cold and asked if I could warm her up. And I said, like what? Set you on fire?" And so she laughed.
Oh, shit.
Yeah, don't tell girls you're going to set them on fire.
Yeah, even I'm not that bad. Like, I'm pretty bad, but I've never been like, "Hey, baby, do you like combustion?" Like,
Only I could pull off something like that.
immolation, you know? Like, nope. Fuck off, you guys. Is it 4:30 already?
Yes.
Shit. This went by really quickly. I'm trying to figure out where that dumb outfit is. Anyway, all right, well, then we're going to have to take a break. We'll
You
be
guys
back.
come up with some good lines for Jeff.
Yeah, some good pickup lines. And we'll be back in 15 minutes at 4:45 with more Sunday streaming. Welcome back, everybody, to Sunday streaming. What do you think about this, Kayla? Daffodil here is just coated head to toe in juice, Kool-Aid,
Gross.
juice boxes.
Go get us some new clothes.
Okay, I'm gonna try. I think I know where I'm going now. I'm gonna turn the HUD back on, and I want to see this thing that I was talking about before, where this guy with the machine gun doesn't shoot at you if you wear these specific set of clothes. And I think that these are them down here. I think. Nope, that's tempering blood gemstone. God damn it! So I'm still looking for them. They might be down here. I know that you have to open up that gate to find them. Just not exactly sure once you open that gate where they are, because there's a lot of different like areas where you can pick up clothes and shit in this game. So as soon as I find the priest set, I'm going to get going. But that shouldn't stop people from making with the cues, so we can give them some A's. in their bees, or I don't know what I'm talking about anymore. Yeah. So welcome back. Got some poison knives.
Where do you think this coat is?
The what? Oh, the outfit that I'm looking for. I think.
H&M?
What's that?
Is it at H&M?
Is it at H&M?
Ross?
It's Dress for Less. Yeah. It's somewhere. Well, I know
They
that
said go down the alley, Jeff. That's what Nick Primer says.
I did go down the alley, neg, all the way to the end.
They said a pickup line for this game is, "Baby, did you fall down from heaven?" Because that would explain all the wheelchairs in this game.
That's pretty good. Let's see. Alley, going all the way down this.
They
This
said
is the
you
alley.
passed it again.
I passed it. All right. Well, they're 20 seconds later, so let's see. Somewhere around here. Somewhere around here.
Turn around.
Crap. This is riveting television right here.
Yeah, it's like this game where we had to find a shield.
Which one was that? Oh,
Dark
Dark Souls.
Souls.
All right, I'm going to go back down the alleyway yet again. You guys got to anticipate where I'm going because I can't hear you when you say it. You passed it right now. That was a while back. So there's nothing down here, just baby carriages and locked up coffins. Going back up.
Dr. Gannon says, how high does Patreon have to get so we can get Sparkle Fandango come back once a month? None.
Yeah.
None high. I'm declaring it dead. There might be a special thing of like Jeff is on his deathbed and we have to raise money, but
Yeah, actually, our Patreon numbers are way the hell down, which is no good. So, if you guys have been waiting to become a patron, I'm going to tell y'all right now that...
they said look above you. Back.
Okay, well, I'm going to assume that that's 20 seconds ago back. They keep talking about this alleyway.
They said it's tucked in an alcove off to the side, hidden in a corner.
Okay. There, but that's it. Yep, that's it. All right, cool, got it.
Yay!
All right, so let's put on all this church gear, do, and go see what Mr. Machine Gun Man has to say. Because, like I said, I've never seen what he's like when he's not just shooting you in the face with a machine gun. So, Actually, and we should probably go level up because, as somebody pointed out, I haven't leveled up once this entire game so far. And
how do you level up?
You go back to the Hunter's Dream and you give blood echoes to the doll that's there, and she'll level you up. I'll make sure that my backtrack way is secure because I'm going to try to go for... I don't know if I'm going to get all the way to the Blood-Starved Beast or not.
They said that the Patreon says it's at 900, but that's just for like...
I'm going to tell you guys
half of
right now.
one,
Yep,
right?
that is completely and totally incorrect. That is nowhere... That is completely and totally not true. It is a dirty, dirty lie. So, I mean, like, if you look at Patreon, our Patreon numbers right now are probably about as low as they've been in a few years, or in a year, because we haven't been open for a few years. But, oh, shit. Last month, we had a very significant drop from where we had been before to the point where it's going to be very difficult to even pay people at this point. So.
So, Diver said the fact that I said that the only way we do Sparkle Fandango is if you're on a deathbed. He's like, oh no, Kayla just put a hit out on Jeff.
Well, the Sparkle Fandango fans are polishing up their knives and getting ready. Oh, crap, Kayla. What have you done? What are you doing to me?
I'm just making your life a real video game.
Oh, no. Ah.
Now you can go look for your blood shards in Austin.
Oh, man. I'd have to roll through. I like the way that in this game your character is able to just roll through barrels and crates and boxes and stuff and never really get hurt at all. All right, so let's see if I can do a little upgrade in here. Actually, you know what? I want to check
Nick Primer
something.
says it's 100 for the first video and 100 for the second video. So like
he's saying the way that it goes down. Like, the number that it says is always... Okay, it's just the Kirk hammer. The number that it says on Patreon on the front of our page, this is something everybody, like, I've been on these massive email chains with other patrons,
right.
other people who run Patreon websites, and everybody hates this shit because what it is that number indicates the highest amount that you will get for the very first donation that you're able to get. It does not like if you donate, say. Usually, what happens is that number just goes down like crazy on the second donation that gets made. Wait, did I pick up the hats for these little guys?
Why didn't you pick up the lady?
Look, they got the little hats.
Yeah, because they're adorable.
That's the doll. I'm going to level up with her in just a second.
Yeah, you are.
Yep. First, I'm going
She's
to
a
go
doll. She's not a real lady.
Yep, she
Dolls
is a
are
doll.
so good these days.
Trying to think if there's anything in here. I don't want all of his gear. I'm not gonna do any of that. Boop.
So the Veers put out 4 episodes,
Mm-hmm.
and
Good hunter.
oh, hello, good
I
hunter.
am a doll, here in this dream to look after honorable hunter. Pursue the echoes of blood, and I will channel.
This is the
them
first time I've
into
actually
your
talked to her
strength.
the
Oh.
entire
You will
game.
hunt beasts, and I will be here for you to
That's so
embolden
sweet
your
of her.
sickly spirit.
Yep.
So she's a love doll.
Very well. then.
No. No. She just levels you up. Let's see how many levels I can get. Wait, hold on.
That's what love is called.
Let's see. Okay, to cancel. Yes, cancel. Hold on.
Farewell, good
Since
lady.
I'm not going to be saving anything, I'm just going to go ahead and use all these cold bloods.
So the Veers only do 4 episodes a month, sometimes 5.
Uh-huh.
And they did a really funny April Fool's joke.
Is that the
'Cause-
Grant one?
Yeah,
Mhm.
because
Well, what
Grant has all these ideas that will be more work for John Rubio.
Oh, no, I know.
Really,
Trust me. I know.
because he thinks that's so hilarious. And so John actually did one of his ideas because they were talking about John without Garfield.
Uh-huh.
And they were like, it should be Grant without the Beerus.
Uh-huh.
And just be really awkwardly Grant talking. And John did it as
Yep.
an April Fool's gift to Grant.
Yep.
And it was actually even more hilarious to watch Grant listen to it because he was really awkward.
He listened to it while he was here.
Okay.
So I definitely got to see that as well.
And
All right. Oh, what?
my gosh.
Tomb of Odeon isn't. Oh, god damn it. Oh, she already moved. Okay.
But people were complaining. They're like, you're making patrons pay for that? And he was like, no, there's one. I looked up all your names. Not one of you are a patron. Otherwise, you would have gotten the message that this was a freebie.
Yeah.
He can mark them as a free one. But yeah, it was a big old deal. So what? I didn't catch who said it, but someone asked, why do you think it's gone down? Do you have any kind of
Jason.
Jason? That Jason rascal.
Yeah. I mean, the videos that we put out don't get as many hits because there's people who just don't care unless it's Jason. Because when Jason's back on, no matter what, those videos get more hits.
Okay.
But it's not, I mean, like, there is no way for me to magically make Jason come back. Jason's got
Right.
his own thing going on. He's said he'd come back, from time to time, and that we'll do some stuff. But it's not like there is no amount of Patreon money or cajoling or any of that stuff that is going to basically turn back the clock and make everything.
So what you're saying is we need to 3D print ourselves a Jason.
Is that possible? If it's possible, I'll be doing it tomorrow.
Just go clone 6 of them, and it's like multiplicity where they get stupider as they go. That'd be hilarious.
Just the real dumb Jason.
Yeah, kind of. Did you see the Cosby one that did the same multiplicity thing?
And
each clone of Bill Cosby gets dumber.
Mm-hmm.
So funny. So funny.
Yeah, but that's what it is. I saw somebody else say that we don't put out as many videos as we used to. That's correct. It's because, well, we put out 2 less a month, right? We used to do
Right.
Jeff versus Beer, and we used to do. There was one other one that we used to do on a fairly regular. Sparkle Fandango. I mean,
Right.
it used to be a regular thing.
But we just did a switcheroo for this.
Yeah. And so, yeah, there's no Jeff versus Beer, but that was kind of a, that wasn't an every week thing anyway. And that's so hard. It's so goddamn hard because if I fuck it up, it's like just a bunch of my time and a hangover wasted on nothing.
Right.
But I mean, I put out as many videos as I have time to do. I don't put out the reviews anymore, and I'm trying to figure out how to fix that. But it's one of those things where it's like, I don't think that, you know, I'm working myself to the bone here. I don't think that I'm sorry. This isn't what I meant to talk about, right? But it's like I if I was to add more things to do, that wouldn't really help, because it would just mean that I was doing, you know, 8 times as much stuff, and that's you know, I have very little free time as it is. I mean, I think that we put out a 30-minute video every day.
That's a lot of content.
Right? I mean, like every day, without fail. We have never missed a day in the history of the entire website. One 30-minute video, or, you know, Sundays we do the 3-hour show and an hour-long, a 2-hour-long podcast every week. You know, 90 minutes worth of Patreon content and at least 30 minutes a day. On Wednesdays with the Super Awesome Video Game Show, you're talking about an hour. Like, I don't know of another team this small that does that much. Like, it's pretty insane.
And that's why we were nominated for a podcast award.
Yeah.
Suckers!
So I don't know how to make more things happen, because the people that are working here already working, they're already basically working as much as they can with me, and I could never thank them enough. But yeah, we're starting up 2 new sequentials, and I think that's going to be really exciting. Grant and I just started a new one that's going to start on Monday. I'm going to make everybody wait, but as soon as they become live, I'll let people know who they are. Hey, buddy.
So, do you have any tips for beating the final boss on this game?
That question requires another question that is a spoiler.
Okay.
But I'm going to say a few things.
So cover your noses, children.
Both. I mean, there's almost every single boss in this entire game has a pattern, has a recognizable pattern.
Okay.
And it's really just a matter, like, my whole solution to every boss in this game is the first time that you meet these bosses, it's going to be scary, because you've never seen them before and you don't know what they do. You don't know how they attack, how often they attack, how hard they hit, all these things. So there's an intimidation factor that's kind of hard to get over when you first start. Like, werewolves here are jerks. But if you can just get down their attack pattern, then you can stun them, and then they become super easy. Or not. Sometimes you can't stun them. Sometimes you just hit them in the butt until they die. But for most of the bosses that I've played, I found just, like, fighting them over and over and over again is really useful, because it means that you learn their patterns, right? You learn when they attack, when they don't attack, when they stop, when they go to rest. And eventually, after you fight any boss long enough, it should become pretty clear, like, when they're going to stop and when you can attack them. The other thing that's really useful in this game is that a lot of bosses can be stunned with your gun. So you can shoot them when they're doing a certain type of attack, and it'll stun them. You remember, like, I was doing to that father dude, and then I would run up and just shove my hand in him, right? And it would be like a super attack. So most of the bosses in this game have something that can be interrupted, and it's usually a little bit difficult to find at first. And it's also a gamble, because it requires you to let them start to attack you before you you do that stun hit on them. All right, so let's see.
They're saying that Reddit helps them a lot when they get to a place they can't figure it out.
Yep, Reddit wikis. Also, one of the things about all of these games, like Dark Souls, Demon Souls, all of them,
He's still telling you not to come?
Yeah. I don't know if he's...
Because you have a big knife out? Maybe.
No, I don't think so. I'm going to see. See that clock tower over there?
Yeah.
He's standing up on top of that. It's when I get a little bit further down that he's going to start blasting or not blasting. If he starts blasting, it's fine. I've gone through this area a whole bunch of times. I know how to get by him, but I'm just curious to see, because I read a thing that says that he won't blast on you. But no, remember this always when it comes to all the Souls games and Bloodborne. Like, Kayla, tell me the definition of insanity.
doing the same thing over and over again, expecting different results.
That is exactly right. And a lot of times in these games, you will get to a place where you, like, if you get to a boss and you're just running in there and you're doing the exact same thing and then you're just getting killed over and over again, well, that's the very definition of insanity, right? You're going in and you're doing the exact same thing that didn't work last time and you're expecting it to somehow work better than it did before. This game definitely rewards you with lateral thinking, and like there's a boss that a lot of people have trouble with. It's called Rom the Spider God, right?
Right.
And I'll tell you guys right now, this is not a spoiler. This is just strategy. So he's a big guy, and he spawns a bunch of little spiders all around him, and these spiders will maneuver to try to keep you from attacking him, right? So I spent several different playthroughs. Okay, so we're getting pretty close to the place where he's going to start shooting. I spent several times trying to beat him, trying to kill off all his little spiders, and then kill him. When I beat him, it was because I basically picked up the hardest hitting weapon that I could, ran up to him and hit him, and just ignored all the little spiders around him. Okay. This is the same dialogue he had when he started shooting at me, so I don't know. And in that way, I beat him. I beat him the second time I tried it that way instead of banging my head up against him the other way. Or there was another boss where it's like his whole MO was he was very aggressive, but I found that if I got up in his face and just went, I could keep him from doing his thing, and I was able to live. All right, so here's where he's going to start shooting, maybe. Let's see.
And the reward and Ant are saying that, and Boogeyman are saying,
nope.
Reddit
Okay.
can be helpful with promotion.
Fuck it.
I think it's really if you have like something that's really amazing. Like if you guys were like, guys, listen to these crazy analogies on this Colossus video. Like,
as I understand it, the Reddit does not take kindly to you promoting your own stuff on Reddit.
Exactly, they don't.
So, I mean, and I've tried saying we've got a Reddit button on every single page on Rage Select, right? Every single page on Rage Select has an automatic, like, put this on Reddit automatically button down below it in the little social category. And I've tried asking people to do it, and it's like, it's just not the sort of thing that seems to work.
So I made this couch for Rooster Teeth that looked like chattering teeth.
Yep.
And they said, our goal for you is to make the front page of Reddit. But they promoted it, and so as soon as he got to the front page, the mods there sent it all the way to the down, so that it would never see the light again, which is really sad because it was a really cool thing I made.
Yep.
So yeah, I will never ever post anything that I've done ever again. I will just let other people do that because they don't.
Yeah.
They will.
They don't like it if it seems like you're trying to do self-promotion. Oh, shit. Which goes, yeah, Reddit. Sure, it's a wonderful and interesting tool, but it's the sort of tool that if you try to make it work for yourself, they don't like that, and they will punish. They will not only, like you said, they will not only just not pay attention, but they will actively look on that as like you trying to fool them or something, right? They will look on it unfavorably, point where I go like, yes, Reddit may help us incredibly, but I'd be goddamned if I know how to make that happen because, you know, all I can do is say to people, hey, try Reddit. And maybe they will, maybe they won't.
Right.
I like the smoke here and the way that it obscures the
Bossy.
the enemies from you.
Why are you killing the kitten, man?
Because they're all trying to murder me. All right, last time when we were playing, this guy gave me a lot of trouble. I'm going to try to go up there and do what I did when I beat him, which is shove this shotgun in his face and shoot it till he falls off the edge of this bridge.
Do it. Do it.
The easy way, as they call it. Go up the ladder. I don't have time for this. Okay, here we go. Ugh.
Climb, climb, climb.
Yeah, there's a lot of climbing. Well, the priest thing didn't work. I don't know. Maybe I'll put it on here. Maybe if I get up near him, he won't immediately attack me if I have the stuff on when I walk up to him. Maybe he'll be like, oh!
And the white gloves look better for the Easter Bunny anyways.
Yeah. Except for this armor is terrible, so if he attacks me, I'm probably going to just die like crazy. Wait, you know what? Hold on.
Whoa. Oh, that makes my stomach. Oh.
Okay, there we go.
This is taking forever.
Yep. And I may just die immediately when I get up there.
That's hilarious.
Hey, dude.
Hi.
Are you going to attack me? Yep, he's going to attack me. Okay. Get off the side. Oh, no. Now I'm dead. Nope. 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 Oh, God. He did that. Fuck it.
He's really fast.
Yep. He's like me. He's got all the same like moves and stuff that I do.
Is he you?
No, he's just another hunter. And if you can shoot him off the side. Damn it. All right.
Oh, well. Well, we tried.
Yeah, I'm just going to go around the back way this time and go kill. How much? What's our time? What are we at? Is it 5 yet?
Yep.
Okay, it's exactly 5.
5:10.
5:10. Okay, I'm going to go try to kill the Bloodstarved Beast. And then we're going to go try to kill the lady Sage, whatever. I forget what her name is.
And then we'll let Kayla just die.
Yeah, I'm gonna run like a crazy man this time, and we're gonna see what I can get up to, because Bloodborne, it's actually fairly easy to just run by every single thing in the game.
Okay.
Like you don't actually have to fight very many things if you don't want to. First off, though, I'm gonna switch back over to the hunter gear because this is not doing anything for me, and it is not as damage resistant. So let's see if I can't figure out if I can remember where the back way is into this area.
So how do you feel about Gamergate now that it's been a while? Since it was, like, in everyone's
Since everybody was
view.
talking about it all the time.
Yeah. The chat is really having a little discussion there.
So I...
Because you've notoriously not talked about it very much.
oh, shit.
Right?
That's
or you
true.
talked on it on other things.
Oh,
I was given the instruction not to talk about it from my boyfriend, who reads up on it more, because he was like, don't make an opinion, Cromer. They're going to terrorize us.
I mean, so there's a bunch of different things about Gamergate. I think that the people that are okay, let me think of the make sure that I'm saying what I want to say the right way, right? Because I don't want to say the things the wrong way. As far as when it comes to like feminism in video games and video games geared towards ladies, right? From day one, I have had the same opinion. Media in general is an additive medium, right? Or not? Okay, this is the bad way to say it. If you want to see more video games with women in them, there is no reason that means that you have to have fewer video games with men in them, right? You can always have more video games, and you don't have to take away specific games in order to have other games. So as far as I'm concerned, it's... this is a bad way to go. As far as I'm concerned, if you want to see more video games with ladies and lady-centric video games, make more lady-centric video games. There's absolutely no reason why you should have to stop making dude-centric video games in order to add more lady-centric video games to the mix. In my opinion, it's a lot like movies. You've got chick flicks, you've got action movies, you've got sci-fi, you've got introspective pieces about Russians sitting around talking. There's room for everything. So I think that anybody who's going to advocate to stop making a specific type of video game is missing the point. That the point is that if you want to see more representation for your specific gender, race, etc. in a video game, there you can. Oh, God damn it! That is entirely possible without dramatically altering the medium in general. Now it's harder, yes, but I think that's the way to go personally.
Yeah.
When it comes to the actual kind of like, what's the whole ethics in game journalism thing that Gamergate tends to be all up in arms about, I honestly think they go about that the wrong way, because the type of game journalism they're talking about is really blogging and opinion pieces, and I don't think that it has a whole lot of I don't think it has a whole lot of effect on the industry in general. I mean, like Japan, for example, right?
Right.
Japan doesn't care. I mean, Japan is Japan, right? Japan is what it is, and they make the sort of games that they like to make. Okay, where the hell am I? Did I circle back? Yep, I did circle back. Oh, God. Got the entire level behind me, Kayla. Oops.
Oh.
So that's. I think that if you want to crusade for better journalistic ethics and integrity in video games, the first place that you should be looking at is the way that video game companies make websites. Demand that websites have like positive reviews or positive previews for their games in order to send them review copies. That's a travesty of justice right there, right? That is the big corporations using the fact that they have review codes as a way to force smaller websites and smaller people with opinions to basically pimp out their product in order to be able to have any chance of getting scoops and exclusives and things like that. And that's terrible. Like, that should totally be fixed. So that's where I feel like Gamergate should honestly be putting their... That's what they should be concentrating on when they're looking to change the industry, change the way that journalism goes and stuff like that. I think both sides have their merits, right?
Right.
And the thing at the heart of all of it, though, is that if you can't agree on this one particular point, which is there is never a good reason to threaten to like chop somebody's head off and rape their face because you disagree with them, that's really kind of where I come down on the whole thing. Is that like, as long as you can have a conversation, then great. This is probably stuff that should be being talked about. It's stuff that's talked about in music. Ah, crap. Yep. Stuff that's talked about in music, stuff that's talked about in politics, stuff that's talked about in TV and movies and all over the place. There's no reason why video games shouldn't have conversations about representations of ladies or the types of stories that we're telling or whatever. So that's kind of where I come down on it.
Ta-da.
Yeah. I mean, like when Bloodborne came out, one of the guys who's like the one of the production people for the Feminist Frequency channel
Right.
Came out and was like, why is it that we only have video games that where your only interaction with the world is through violence? Why are we still like leaning on this as a crutch and blah, 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 blah? And it was obviously flame bait because he's talking about it in relationship to Bloodborne. Every video game almost does that. Like say 75 to 80% if you count all the indie games out there. Your interaction with the world of video games is through some form of violence, whether it's punching or shooting or, jumping on mushrooms. There's some form of violence there that is your primary way to interact with the game. So he's just doing that for attention. And again, if you feel that that's such a travesty, make a game that doesn't do that. Like Journey, right? That was really popular, very well received, and kind of a critical hit and an indie darling, and everybody loved it. And it wasn't as much about violence as, well, like, take this game, for example, right? So if you feel real strongly, go out and kind of put your money where your mouth is. But I don't have a...
Make the content you want to see.
Yeah, I know that it's such a cop-out, and it's a way... people use it as a way to silence other people a lot of times, but it's like if you feel like there's a market for a specific type of video game that is nonviolent and caters to a more general gender demographic, right? Well, all it should take is making that game, and it should make some company a good $1 jillion, right? If that market is there, then if somebody makes it, then they should be just rolling in the dough hand over fist. And if they do that, well, then of course they're going to make a bunch more games like that. They're going to make a ton of video games that are neutral without as many violent things in them because they're just business people. They're not mustache-twirling villains or anything. Oh, right. Blood-starved beast time, Kayla.
So you're saying that you're open to questions about reviews? What on this game, Bloodborne?
Yeah, sort of. I was thinking that if we run out of stuff to talk about, people...
Like, you like this game?
I do. I think that it's different than Dark Souls, right? That's
You give it a 4 out of 5 Rage Flyers?
I'd probably give it a 4.5.
Ooh.
I think it's good.
Steamy.
I think it does a lot of things really, really well. I think that it's... See, I gave Dark Souls a 5, and I gave Dark Souls 2 a 4.5, and I figured this is kind of on the same level. I don't necessarily think it's quite as good as original Dark Souls, but then, I've said this before, a lot of people tend to forget that Dark Souls 1 was like, don't you hide. I can see you there. Ow. Dark Souls 1 was like... it was almost like prototypes before it.
Okay.
Demon Souls was like a version of Dark Souls before Dark Souls ever came out. Damn, why can't I find anybody? That's really distressing to me. So there was all these like thematic and even gameplay parallels between Demon Souls and Dark Souls, to the point where it's like they made a 40-hour RPG and then they kind of remade it once they knew exactly what they wanted to get out of it. All right, come on, guys. I would like one person to come in with me. Probably not high enough level because I just ran here.
Yeah, that's what Nick Primer just wrote. He
Yeah.
said, "Maybe you're too low of a level."
Well, where are all the SL4 guys, like speedrunning the game at low levels? Like, they should be in here with me. Oh, well. All right. Well, I've only
Like, everyone's had this game so long that there's no one low level left.
Well, you always just start up a new character, right? Start the game up all over again.
Okay.
All right, let's go with Bloodstarved Beast, and when we get killed by him, we'll go over to the lady so that people can see both of those bosses, and then we'll be done. This guy's probably going to whoop my ass.
Boogie, email Jeff then.
What was that?
My chat's not working on my laptop. Rage Select doesn't like my computer.
Okay.
And so, but he's posted about 3 times. I'm like, that's just it's more about getting some more traffic and generating some help. And I'm like, just email Jeff that way.
I mean, I'm going to tell you guys right now that like I get people who email me all the time who are like, you should just change up the entire format of everything.
Like a context for you.
Yeah. Oh, okay. Well,
It
then
never hurts to email someone a contact.
Yeah.
So, what's your email again?
Mail@rageselect.com is the email address.
Mail@rageselect.forever. Love.
Yep. Speaking of mail@rageselect.com, we'll be having a podcast up as soon as we're done here, or as soon as I can get the thumbnails and shit made for it. What do you think about this guy, Kayla?
Who's on your thing?
It's Aaron this week. It's Aaron and I talking about Bloodborne, talking about a few things.
So, I don't like how flappy his face is.
Oh, no, now he's poisonous. That's why I brought these antidotes with me.
He's just a big old slobber gland.
Yeah.
So gross.
He also tends to, like when he attacks, he tends to get real far away from me, which makes it hard for me to counterattack. And I'm poisoned. Great.
So do you watch the Nita lady?
Anita Sarkeesian?
Yeah.
Yeah.
You keep up with her new video? That's what they want to know.
I don't know if she's had a new one in a while. I mean, if she has, I haven't watched it.
Okay.
I think that she does not like violence. It's strange because I think that she actually, a lot of her messaging, when you break it down, is a lot like Jack Thompson's was back in those days when it was like, yes, violent video games make people violent. And I just don't believe that. I think there's been too many examples over the course of human history of times when people want to essentially prohibit violent fiction, violent media of any kind. And their reasoning is that, well, it's because it makes people more violent. Whereas if that's true, we've got more violent video games and movies and stuff than we ever have before. And the violent crime rate in this country is down, right? Because people are just staying inside playing violent video games. They're not like going outside and becoming serial murderers. How about a little Molotov cocktail up in your grill, huh? How about that? Crap, poison.
Slow poison.
Nope. Wait, why was he doing that? Eat an antidote. I'm going to just use all these Molotov cocktails.
So how do you feel about the music in this? The soundtrack?
I think it's good. I don't know if it's quite as... Oh, man. Holy shit, that was rough. I don't know if it's quite as good as... Whoa, nope, nope, nope. Damn it, Jeff. Ah, my fingers slipped on the buttons. That's what I'm going to say. That's my excuse. My fingers slipped on the buttons, Kayla. Couldn't do it.
Totally.
But I got pretty far on him. My fingers hadn't gotten all sweaty.
So where does it restart you? Right now, next to the slobber monster?
Oh, no. All the way back at the beginning of the level. Which is why I'm going to zip over and try one more boss, which I'm probably going to die on. And then you can play.
Okay.
I haven't we went through that beginning part that I've practiced a lot, and these are the parts that I haven't practiced. Like I beat that guy once, and I beat him with another person in my party with me. So, I didn't have any. I was actually kind of surprised that I got as far as I did, especially because if I had to do over again, I probably wouldn't have picked that axe. All right, so here we are in Old Yarnum. Let's go back to the Hunter's Dream.
They said if you want them to help, you can always give them a password match next time.
Yeah, I thought about doing that, but I thought that people would, see me doing it, and then that's why I kind of gave it a little bit of time before I started. Oh, shit, I'm out of blood as well? All right, well.
So what soundtrack gets you going? Like, what's the best soundtrack to come out from video games in the last year?
This one has a couple of really good tracks on it. Overall, I think that it's a little bit less memorable than the old Souls soundtrack.
Okay.
Let's see, where am I? Cathedral Ward? No, yes, Cathedral Ward. Let's see. Soundtracks of games that I listened to. I don't know if there was any last year that really stood out to me.
They said Hotline Miami is what Hannibal said.
Yeah, Hotline Miami is pretty good. It's very samey. I like it quite a bit. But Mojo, my favorite weapon is the Ludwig sword or whatever it's called. That's my favorite.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I just want to see City Skylines. I don't think Transistor was as good as Bastion, to be perfectly frank about it. To be Lisa Frank about it. All right, here we go. One more shot, Kayla. You ready?
Yeah.
And then it's all you. Are you ready?
Mojo just want to let you know that you said the right answer.
What's that?
As far as your favorite weapon.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, I like that weapon quite a bit. I use this one. I use this axe for a little while. And then I use that one after that.
So what's your favorite part about the gameplay of this game?
I like how it rewards it rewards daringness, right? So, like, there's a whole thing in this game where oh, nope, I don't want your big stick. Don't want it. Haha, I'm invincible. You can't kill me. I'm getting a lot of frenzy, though. Let's see, let's get some blood bullets. So, like, I don't know if you've been noticing, Caleb, but when I get hit, there's a part of my thing that turns orange.
Right.
And if you run right up at somebody and you start hitting them, you get that orange part back. So
good.
if you don't retreat, then if you're daring and you get up in there, it really rewards that. It does not reward timidity very much.
Oh, no.
All right. So this is another example of people not doing so well as far as beastification goes.
It's a little slimy, don't you think?
What's that?
That mound? It's just... Oh, it's the cloth looks like flaps of flesh.
Yeah.
I was like, oh. Is this a girlfriend?
I don't really know what her deal is. Don't really know. Oh, actually, you know what? I've got something planned for next week.
Ooh.
Yep. Something I bought that I've been holding on to. Ah! Blar, blar, blar.
It's like X Day. Ugh.
What? What does that mean?
It's like a Korean horror movie where people grow hair out of every place.
Oh. Yeesh.
It's terrible, especially when they come out the tear ducts
Ew.
or the nail.
It's like a dog. Like a dog antler deer murder thing. Actually, it looks a lot like the cleric beast. I just put that together.
It's Falcor.
It's Vicar Amelia. And I have only ever fought Vicar Amelia with other people, so I don't know how this is going to go, even a little bit. Woo. Oh, interesting. It's like she's also even almost got some similar moves to the cleric beast. So I think that she will heal herself. Oh, ow, whoa, 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 whoa. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Let's not get all uppity about this, Vicar.
Well, you did take out her eye.
Did I?
Or dangling. Like a dangle eye.
I don't think that's her eye. Damn it. Okay.
What do you think it is? Her dread?
I don't know. Oh, she's praying. Oh, oops, that was the wrong thing to do. I ran right into the murder death. Yeah,
hey,
this
look,
is.
a thingy came.
Yep.
A white person came.
Yep.
Which means he's not the red person of death,
Oh,
right?
crap. Nope, nope, nope.
Like, she's going to punch you right in your face hole.
She already has a bunch of times. I am losing this fight terribly. Okay, I remember that one. Damn, man. I just can't seem to get the
Timing.
Yeah, the timing on that. She doesn't seem to like it when I hit her in the hit her with that little watch that she's holding on to.
No way.
Does that stop you? Oh, she doesn't like that at all. Nope. Nope. What are you doing? Ah, crap. That wasn't praying at all, Kayla. Unless praying involves more hitting than I remember. I haven't been to church.
She wants you to suffer. That way you can get rid of all your sins. Cleanse through pain.
Okay.
Just like Mother Teresa would do.
You're saying that she's Mother Teresa?
Yeah.
Oh, I don't like that. No, no, no. Oh, no, no. Oh, come on, Vicar.
Can you still be alive after that?
Yep, I'm still no.
What?
No, I'm dead. Okay, yep. Damn. This has not
They
been a
say
good
Molotov.
Yeah, this has not been a good day for me on Bloodborne. Yep. So, how much time do we have left, Kayla?
We have time.
Do we have some time?
30 times.
Oh, okay. I'm gonna try beating her again. If we've got some time.
Because she's so purty.
Yep.
Because you love her so much. Because you're like, oh, I know what you like, girl.
That's exactly what it's like. How did you guess? That's, yeah.
You like.
It's my monster pickup line. I'm like, yo, monster girl. I know what you
pray
like.
for me. I see what you like. You like that watch.
Sorry, there's just something about that. Yo, girl, you like that watch? I'm gonna take that watch.
I'm gonna take your time.
Let's see. It depends on whether or not I can get enough blood on the way up there, because I only have 8 bloods left. And these guys are a little bit harder than I'm used to at this particular point in the game. Oh, come on, dude.
So Legal Swede said, Jeff, this game clearly has taken some inspiration from Lovecraft. What other games would be better if they introduced the Cthulhu mythos?
Good question. I don't know if that's a specific, like... damn it. All right, I just need to go back and...
You're like that short game.
What?
Your diver game.
Oh,
Holy Diver.
Yeah. I don't know. I mean, I honestly like the Cthulhu mythos because it gets I like it sprinkled from time to time. Like,
Okay.
I think the more it's used, the less effective it is. It's kind of like Slender Man, right? When Slender Man first happened, Slender Man was kind of disturbing to me, right? And then I saw like Stripper Slender Man and Lady Slender Man and a bunch of videos of Idiot Slender Man, and every game had some kind of Slender Man thing in it, and it was like, okay, this isn't scary at all anymore.
Until those children thought it was real.
Well, yeah.
Scary.
But it's the reason why SCP-173 is still pretty frightening and Slender Man is like
Because no one's made it sexy?
garbage. Well, yeah, because the SCP Foundation is such a weird thing that it's like there have been no games that crib on it, right?
Okay.
Whereas, like, Cthulhu was the main character in South Park, right? Eric Cartman and Cthulhu were best friends in like a whole arc that happened on South Park. Well, that's just not really very scary, is it? I mean, like, that just is not a very scary thing.
So do you still like playing SCP?
I don't ever play it. I only play it when you and I played it.
Okay.
So I'm back here just to pick up some blood from these guys.
I want your blood.
There's actually a kind of little roundabout that I run in this area that gives me a bunch of blood and a bunch of upgrade stuff.
Lieutenant Commander Armstrong is in the area, so you can ring your bell for him.
Oh, okay. Is he proper level?
I don't know these things.
That means I got to fight those white-faced dudes on the way up.
Ant asks, what aesthetic would you like from the next From Software game to have?
I don't know. It's funny because this particular game actually does like Lovecraftian horror better than any other video game that I've ever played that does Lovecraftian horror. So I don't know. I'd be interested. I'd be really interested. I mean, they've done medieval, right?
Fair roll.
Yeah. They've done medieval. They've done this kind of like this kind of Victorian type of thing. I'm a big fan of stuff set in the future, so I always like it when developers set their games in the future. I'd like to see maybe like a not steampunk, but cyberpunk, like actual kind of computers and stuff. But because there have been some kind of cyberpunk eldritch horror type of stories out there before. I kind of like that as an idea.
Quick Hick says he really liked Eternal Darkness as a Lovecraftian setup.
Yeah, it was all right. There we go. Goddamn. Eternal Darkness was good. I mean, there's a Cthulhu Ends of the Earth game. That one was supposed to be really good. I didn't play it all that much, but we were going to play it for our Halloween shows one year, and then it was just broken. Just didn't work.
Play Call of Cthulhu, a.k.a. Corners of Earth.
I think that's the one that I'm talking about.
Okay.
That game is buggy as hell. You try to run it on a modern computer, and it just crashes at the end of like level 1. And then you just can't get any further in it. All right. Whoop. Whoop. Go up to the pig butts.
Is that your favorite place?
Well, this little runaround gives me a fair amount of blood echoes, and I can also get to pick up a fair amount of the blood vials. So whenever I would run out of blood vials, because the way that it works is once you pick up 20, it starts putting them in the stash that you have in the hunter's dream instead of in your inventory. Oh, that was a bad mistake. And a boosh.
One more.
What's that?
One more. There you go. I'm going to drink your blood.
Oh, look, I got the red messenger ribbons. That means that the little guys that come out of the ground will now have little red ribbons on.
Cute.
At first, when I got that, I thought it was some kind of like game item. And so I kept looking at it and going, okay, where do I use this? What do I do? And then it took me a while to realize, oh, no, it just means little guys have hats when they come out of the ground. Let's see here.
Man, they need to fix this ladder stuff.
Which ladder stuff?
The ladders are so slow.
Oh, yeah. Well, they're actually faster than they used to be, but...
What?
Yeah.
Oh,
in
no.
previous games. Oh, cool. I got 12. Hell yeah, motherfucker. So by doing this little runaround, you know what? Do I have the... how much? Okay, no, I used it all up. By doing this little runaround, it's like you get blood, and then you get some blood stuff that you can use to buy more stuff when you get back to the hunter's dream. So
Lieutenant Commander Armstrong said he's probably too high of a level.
Yep. I'm at what? Let's see. 20. So I can go up to 32 or down to 10.
As far as who you ring your bell for?
Yeah. I can only get people in that particular level range to come in. It's 10 up and 10 down, and then plus or minus 10%, I believe, of your level is how you can figure out who is able to get into your game or not. But I'm gonna go do some upgrades too. That ought to help. And then I will take one more shot, and then it will be Kayla's turn.
Yeah, he says he's a level 57.
Yep, that's not gonna work.
Mahalan says 21. That's in your range.
Yeah, sure is.
Mojo says 100.
Yep. Oh, level 100. I remember those days when I first started playing the game, and I would just like over-level the crap out of my character. All right. 3 and 1 short. Damn it. You guys don't sell twin bloodstones yet, do you? It's later on in the game, isn't it? Yeah. Okay, never mind. And then let's just see about fortification. Just want to nope. Just stick with that one. And spend all the rest of this on blood. Blood. All right, let's give this lady another shot. Which one? I should probably just go to the vicar. Cathedral.
That's the lady vicar?
Yeah, that's the one, the big white one that I was fighting.
Your new girlfriend that the mantis is getting all jelly of.
Yep. The giant hairy deer dog face lady monsters.
Agnes, right?
Agnes? No.
Agatha?
No. We saw Eileen earlier.
Eileen?
Eileen.
She has an A name, I'm pretty sure. Whatever.
Amelia.
Amelia.
Vicar Amelia, yeah.
Yeah. I was ruining songs again this week. We were going to a friend's birthday, and I was like, "Don't you worry about me." And he was like, "No, don't ruin that song too."
How are you ruining it?
By singing it wrong with the wrong words all the time.
That seems redonk-a-donk.
Hey, do you know what a rent boy is?
It's like a male prostitute,
I don't know.
I think. Like a young male prostitute.
I don't have any rent boys.
Oh, what happened there? Oh, did you get all fucked up? Yeah, you did. I'm going to talk some shit. It's going to bite me in the butt. Oops.
How come all these guys are from...
Ow. Damn it. There's that place where it bites me in the butt. No, dude. Come on. I'm just trying to run past you, all right? Ah, you guys, you're just a bunch of jerks. Ow. Ah, come on.
I needed that shoulder.
Yeah. Nope. Don't hit me. Don't hit me. All right, so I guess I could ring my bell in here. Let's see. I don't know if I can actually get people in my game in here. I feel really bad because if it summons somebody into my game, they're going to come probably, they're going to summon like outside.
Oh, yeah.
Where these guys are just like all like
watching you.
Trying to kill me.
And then it's like a, what's it called? Like a massacre of level 10s.
Yep. Damn it, get closer. Don't you point that thing at me. All right. We got stuff to do. Sorry, people.
What's your favorite species of cat?
I do not like cats.
What? Why not?
Just don't really like them very much.
I like cats that push things off tables.
Yeah, people seem real enamored with cats that act like complete total fuck faces, and I don't understand that. Like, I'm like, I like my dog who's just like, whoop. Oh, come on! No, 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 no. One more time. That was garbage. It was garbage. What time is it, Kayla? Is it time for you to play? Am I just hogging your entire...
I don't want to play her. She looks really hard.
Well, I'll set you back.
43.
Okay, let me get one more shot. It shouldn't take more than 5 minutes. And you can go back to the beginning and you can play from the very beginning. Yeah, I'm just not a big fan of cats. I mean, I don't necessarily, like, hate them, but I just like I don't understand why people put up with cats' shit, right? Like they're all just like, if you had a person that acted like a cat, you wouldn't be friends with them,
Right?
like they're just like, cannot count the number of times that a friend has a cat that comes up to you, is butting you with its head, won't leave you alone, won't like let's have a moment's peace, and then you finally start petting it. You pet it for like 30 seconds, and then it turns around and just like bites the shit out of you to the point where it actually draws blood, and your friend is like, "Oh yeah, she does that." And I'm like, "What are you talking about?"
I've
like
never had a cat like that.
I've had like 4 different ladies that I've known that have cats that act like that. And it's like, oh, yeah, that's just what my cat does. It's like, well, then why don't you get rid of it and get a dog that you can teach how to do stuff and who will save your life and loves you?
I know, but like the boogeyman says, people put up with a lot of dog bad behavior, too. Like,
But that's people. I feel like that's a
people problem?
that's a people problem, not a dog problem. Dogs, almost every breed of dog will train if you train them. If you train them and you treat them like a dog and not a people, they will train, and you can make them into good boys and girls. Cats, you can't do shit with cats. They don't listen. They don't care.
Lavin Darouk says Jeff was adopted by cats, and his cat father was previously in the cat military. That's why he has so many hard feelings.
We had a cat when I was a little kid. And all I wanted when I was a kid was a dog.
Really?
Yep.
But they couldn't have dogs?
Oh, no, we got a dog eventually. My dad didn't like dogs. My dad likes cats. Because I think that he had cats when he was a kid. So he's much more into cats than dogs.
Right.
So my mom finally was the one who kind of decided that she wanted a dog real bad. And that, I mean, like, I didn't have a childhood dog. And I didn't have a dog like the kind of dog that I have now. That was the kind of dog that I wanted, a big smart
Right.
dog. And we had a tiny yappy dog when I was a kid. All right, hey, look at this,
My
Kayla.
dog is a simple dog.
With simple needs.
Oh my gosh.
Uh-oh,
It's
shit.
just not very smart.
Nope. She
Is
tried to
she
grab me
farting?
again. No, she tried to do that thing where she grabs me. Concentrating on her amulet arm.
But yeah,
And I have to pee so bad.
all the time.
Yep. Crap. Oh.
But we always have small dogs that never bark.
Oh, crap.
We're pretty lucky.
Yeah.
Just good small dogs.
There's such a thing. Definitely such a thing.
Even this dumb one.
Shit.
He's living forever. He's almost 16.
Are you talking about
Eddie Deason?
Mr. Deason?
Yeah. Mr. Ding Dong.
What are you doing? What are you doing? You don't get to heal. You don't get to heal. Oh, come on. I totally dodged. Oh, no.
Don't let her pray for you.
Oh, no. I don't like that. Whatever it is. Stop it. Fuck off. Nope, she's healing herself. She thinks she is, but I got to her first.
Oh, wow. She was. But no, I love, like,
No. Damn it.
I love all animals except for rabbits and chickens
The ones that you... Oh, God damn it.
and rabid hamsters.
Rabid hamsters? You had a rabid hamster before?
Well, they send you bad feral hamsters to feed to your snakes.
Oh.
So
Really?
I convinced my first graders one year that snakes were nicer than hamsters.
Uh-huh.
Because all the hamsters they sent us were crazy, like too crazy to touch.
Really?
And the snake was just the nicest, most handled snake ever.
Yeah.
You're like, snakes are nice, hamsters are mean.
Oh, no. She got me, Kayla. All right. That was it.
right.
So I feel like if I was to do this a couple more times, like get a few more upgrade materials for my weapon and level up a couple times, wouldn't be a problem. But that's it.
Wow.
It's time. So I'm going to get you over to the area as
Okay.
people prep for lightning round, and then
Yeah, last 10 minutes.
Yep, last
Where
10
are you
minutes.
gonna put me?
I'm going to put you at the very beginning of the game. In easy town, McEasyville. Easy peasy place. I'm kind of pissed that whole put on the priest outfit thing didn't work.
Right.
Like, I was like, I read that on a wiki. Like, I didn't just make that up or anything. I just, I read it online somewhere, and it's like, God damn.
Aww.
All right, here we go. We can get you back to Hunter's Dream, and then we're going to jump back over to Old Yarnum.
They told you to, Lieutenant Commander Armstrong says, make me fight the witches.
Make you fight the witches? That's like way far away.
Oh.
That's, I don't know. I couldn't get you there in 10 minutes. Yeah, I couldn't get you there in 10 minutes. I mean, I guess, let's see, if you run down, and then that's that place, you run through that entire level, where you have to go up, you have to unlock the shortcut. I can't get you there in 10 minutes. I could get you there in 20 minutes, can't get you there in 10 minutes. But now that I think about it, yeah, I could get there. I was just trying to think about where you would go to get there. And with that $10,000 thing that I bought, that Hunter's Mark that opened up that thing, yeah, a lot of places that you can go from there. Like, you can skip a whole big chunks of the game. So there you go.
Okay, so what?
Oh my God, it's so complicated.
How do I get naked?
It's just like, oh, you okay? That's where we're going. All right, here, I'll do that before you
tell
just
me where.
hit the options button.
Which one's that?
That one there.
Triangle.
Nope, that's triangle. This one right here.
Okay.
There you go. Now go down to where the clothes are with your D-pad and hit the square button on each one of those. There you go.
Thank you.
You are now nude.
Now, how do I
Circle
get
button to
faster
get
to
out.
him?
Okay. The R1 button,
Oh.
that shoots your gun. Yep, the R1 button, that one changes from big axe to little axe. That one charges up when you have it in big axe form, so you can put it down to little axe, maybe to start with the L. Okay, you're getting ready to, yep. Look out, Kayla, there's a guy right there. You hit him with your axe. Nope, you got to, okay. All right. Good start, Kayla. If you click in the right stick, it will lock you on to the person that you're pointing at, so you can point in that direction when you hit them. These two sides are going to be your hitting stuff buttons, R1 and R2.
So wait, which one? I click this stick?
Yeah, click that one in to lock on to people.
Okay.
Use these two to hit them. This one makes you dodge.
All right.
This one heals you with blood.
Okay.
Start there. Start there, and then we can go.
Not 20 seconds.
Yep. Yeah, I was trying to tell you to stop jumping backwards because I knew that you were getting ready to go right over the edge of the ladder. All right,
Okay.
Kayla, you ready? You want to make that thing smaller, or you want to keep it all big like that? There you go.
Why is smaller better?
Smaller's faster, and you can use your gun when it's smaller.
Okay.
So if you go down here, there's one guy down here.
There's one guy.
There he
that
is.
guy.
Now point at him and click in that right stick. There we go. Yay! You killed him!
Now, how do I get his things?
He doesn't have any things. If he had things, you could hit the X button to get them. And you can't destroy sandbags. Only barrels and crates and stuff like that. Yep. Let's see if I can think of a way to go. Go inside that. Hit left on the D-pad there. Or don't. Go inside that house. And there's a guy to your right. Behind you. Yep. Yep, right there. There you go. If you hit this, you can get out your torch. Or, okay. Or you love to make it the big axe. Here, get your torch out, then you can see. There's another guy in a wheelchair back there.
I am.
You are very happy. You're a very happy albino mutant rabbit man.
Doobie-doo.
Ferrets. Watch out for this guy. He'll shoot you. Like that. You got him. You got him, Kayla. You
How
got
do
him.
I steal his sparkles?
X. There you go. I'm trying to think of the best way to get you someplace where you're not just going to die. But I'm pretty sure... Go back the way you came.
Everyone paid to see me die.
Go back the way you came. Go up those stairs. Whoa, my God. Whoa. I'm now getting motion sick for the first time ever in a video game. Go up the stair, take a left. I can't look at the screen. Nope. Okay, keep going left. Right. Okay, now turn left. Okay, now just go down here and follow this path to the right. And you're going to run into one guy and then a few more guys and then a whole bunch of guys and then more guys. So watch out. There's a guy behind there. Yeah, Kayla, get him. All right. Every time you attack, the little bar at the bottom that's full of green gets smaller, so you need to make sure that you manage appropriately.
What do you mean?
Well, hit the R1 button to swing your thing, right? You see how it takes some of that down? And see how when you do that, it takes a lot of it? If you run out of that, you're not going to be able to attack anymore. So if it gets all the way down, then you're not going to be able to keep attacking.
Okay.
So you just need to manage it.
Let's see. Whoa.
You got two guys. Nope. Nope. Get him, Kayla. Jump out of there. Yeah, you got him. You got him. Keep it up. Hit the triangle button. Hit the triangle button. Triangle. There you go. You got some blood. Hit this guy. Lock onto him and hit him with the giant. No, you were hitting all around him. You're like a Wild West shooter making him. Yeah, throw a Molotov. Sure, whatever. All right. You survived.
Oh, my gosh.
Yep.
That was intense.
I mean, you don't have to use the torch if you don't want to. You can use the gun. I just thought in that dark room that it might be better. Okay, you know what the L1 button does, right? Here we go.
How do I hop?
You have to hold down. Oh, well, there's that one, right? Okay, yes, there's that. There's a lot of guys here, Kayla. Okay. They're everywhere. They're all over you. She's, my God, I've never seen such button jamming, ladies and gentlemen. She's hitting every one of them at the same time. That's, yep. So now you start over back at the beginning. All right, folks, we got 4 more minutes. If you want to throw some lightning round questions up, I will totally
It loads forever.
read them. Yeah, that's one of the biggest problems with this game is that it takes for freaking ever to load. So you getting the hang of it, Kayla? You ready? You ready to go level 1, no armor run of Bloodborne? Remember, folks, lightning round is yes or no questions only, and we've only got about 4 minutes, and I've got to pee bad, so I'm not extending this out until past 6 o'clock.
When was Who Name It Tomorrow?
When?
So are all these souls my souls?
Which ones?
These little praying gods praying to the lamp man.
Oh, the little hunter helpers? They're not souls. They're just guys. They're just little vag face dudes.
What about these ones with my hat?
They're the ones that you can see people's death specters, or you can read notes that they've left. Do you watch baseball? No.
I used
How long?
to all the time. I went to 12 stadiums.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
You're just eating the antidotes. You're eating all of my antidotes, even though you're not poisoned. It doesn't matter, Kayla. You just eat them all. It doesn't matter. Do you own any weapons? Nope, I
have
don't.
some pretty sharp knives, and John has a sword collection, and
Somebody, Quick Kick just asked, are y'all doing anything tonight? I don't know. I might be, but.
there's the tasting at the draft house.
Oh, is that what you're doing after you're done here
Yeah.
today? Oh,
For
good
Sunday.
job. Oh, you were so close, Kayla. You were so close.
No.
You almost got that big guy.
Wow.
Dark Souls or Bloodborne? That's not a yes or no question.
That's his.
Dark Souls. Will Age of Ultron be a massive disappointment? Probably not. Kayla, what do you think?
Yes.
Avengers 2, is it going to be a massive disappointment?
Yes.
Yes? Why?
Because
Okay.
all the good things are done.
Okay. Jeff, last time you had sex. This Wolf Soldier guy is
What?
really interested in my sex life.
Why does he care about your private town?
I don't know. It was like 3.5 years ago or something like that. So, have you seen the new Mad Max Fury Road trailer?
Yes. So good.
Yep. Do you like hippos? Yes. I think the way they poop is fantastic.
I've never seen a hippo poop, but in San Antonio, they were pregnant.
Prego hippos?
Yeah, like
Hippo
they didn't
pregos?
know they were pregnant because they were so fat.
Wait, you've never seen a hippo poop before? I
No.
think we've been over this, Kayla.
No, I never.
Like, they don't lift up their tail. They poop where their tail is, but then they just their tail goes back and forth, and so it just creates this like spray of poop. It's like they're the biggest. They poop in the most asinine way of the entire animal kingdom because it's like they're just shooting it all over the place. It's incredible. Looking more forward to Bloodborne 2 or Souls 3. Doesn't matter to me, man. I'll take either one.
He's going to take all his children.
I'll take all the children. All the blood children. There you go. See, that's one of the nice things about having that thing in that mode, right? Is that it's so big and powerful that you can interrupt people when they try to attack you. Let's see. Yeah, go look on YouTube if you don't know how a hippo poops because hippo poop is incredibly hilarious.
Is he still a little bit alive? Listen to him. Oh, he was.
I think that was somebody else. I don't know who though. Would you try meth if I gave you some for free? No.
How come I have a torch?
Because I put you on torch. You can hit this to switch between torch or gun. And now you don't have any weapons in your right hand? I wouldn't recommend it, Kayla. You do whatever you want to. Can there be too many Souls games at one time? Yes, there are right now. Somebody's very interested. The Boogeyman is interested in what our favorite animal noises are in a really big way.
Really?
Yep.
I don't know. Like the monkeys go, oh, 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 oh.
Wait, are you just going to do what does the fox say?
No, those are the, oh, whoa. Have you heard those at the thing? The
No.
zoo?
No.
You never went
Oh,
to the
no,
zoo?
no. Okay, yeah, I know what you're talking about now. Watch out, Kayla. There's going to be a gigantic boulder that's going to come and smash you right about now-ish, I'd say. There it is.
And it's 6 o'clock.
And it's 6 o'clock, and we're done, and I'm going to go pee. Thank you guys so much for watching. We'll see you next week. We've got something pretty special lined up. John is going to be back next week. He was out last week for WrestleMania and this week for concert, so he's going to be back next week, and we're going to play an exciting party game. So join us then, and we'll see you.